What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back up blood clot again. You understand? Episode 470 of Back Again. You lot know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat. As always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods them. My brothers. Big up the man them as well, blood. You get me? Lewis, Flawless, Peanut Head is here as well, blood. You get me? We are here for another episode, blood. It's a beautiful Friday. You understand? Ramadan is upon us. You get me? But Arsenal ain't fasting. You understand? We ain't fasting. You get me? We eating good over here, blood. You get me? But everyone going through Ramadan, I hope you're getting what you need from this Ramadan. You get me? But let me check in on the man then, blood. You get me? Lewis, you said that the top four race isn't over, and it clearly isn't over, blood.
They didn't even give me an episode before they just proved me right. But here we are, innit? Liverpool, Manchester United guaranteed to be in the top four because Chelsea's so garbage. But one team lost to a 10-man Newcastle. One team lost to Wolves. But hey, the run-ins are all that we have to look at with all of this shit. Here's a painful reminder to everybody in the top four race, us included. We're all here because we're all mid. Runs, hype, form, hype. None of that matters. We're all inconsistent. None of us want to be here. But nothing's confirmed or set in stone. What is set in stone, though, is that it's day 236 of the 1,461-day reign as your world champions. Kiss the ring, acknowledge your king, smash the lights for the gargantuan, superior, incredible, and inevitable Blues. And if you're a Liverpool or a Man United fan, the season's not written off yet. Nothing is set in stone. If you don't know, get to know. Up the Chelsea. And also, shout out João Pedro, my dog. What was the correct term? Highest goal scorer in the Premier League in 2026. I think is the correct term. That was what we brought up in the last step. Yes, that's it. Shout out my G João Pedro. No striker can chat to him.
We got Naf for the raid as well, blood. You get me? We got Cass and their man there. You understand? Flawless. I said this will be where you lose. And you did indeed lose, blood.
Yeah, I don't think it's that's not a big statement to make. We struggled against Newcastle for years. Like it's not a surprise. This is why I didn't predict the win. If I was that confident, I would have predicted a win. Should we have won the game? Yes. 110% we should have won the game, yes. We lost it. Disappointing to lose. It's all about bouncing back in the next Premier League game. And that's it. I'm not in meltdown. Just disappointed at the game, which we'll get into in the section. But other than that, that's it. Like I say, we should have got something from the game.
At least you're not in meltdown. You get me? But
yeah, I've noticed like that's it. Like this is how to put this? I've accepted that's what it is being a Manchester United fan in particular. Anytime we drop points, draw or lose, the sky is falling. Regardless of what happened, regardless of the actual context of what's going on, the sky is falling.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, despite what's happened previously, despite who's playing, who's missing, who we're playing, etc. None of it matters. None of it matters whatsoever. The sky is falling and it's meltdown settings. But if we beat Villa, it's all great. If we drop points at Villa, the sky's gone back up and falling again. So, yeah, that's just where we're at. Yeah, man, like I say, got legends talking the whole nine, man. The sky's falling.
Yeah, Scholesy was moving mad.
Oh, we gonna get to that, man. That is. I normally have an explanation for those type of things. I normally have like okay, this is why I think he said it. And I have a loose idea, but it's just mad. But like I say, we'll get into it all in the section as well.
chat want to know.
He's there. You said something before, right?
He ain't said a word.
No, you didn't say anything beforehand. I thought you said something before we went on.
Yeah, when we were backstage, brother was quiet.
It'll be
I mean, we got Todd Miller. You understand?
Yeah, where's Beaufort?
You know what I mean? More like none of them. You get me? Where are you? Where are you, blood?
Yeah, bruv. I called the wrong team 90-minute merchants. It's Liverpool. They're the ones that concede the late winners all the time. They can't handle a game going past 90 minutes.
Cooked peanuts on the menu, blood. You understand? Roasted. KP settings, bro, on your head top. The blue pack. You feel me? Montgomery Bowen. Where are you, son? What's with the delay, mate? We all saw you on Never a Foul. You get me? You ain't just woke up like certain man. You understand? Hashtag Bofom. Roasted and salted. You get me? Hashtag Bofom. You get me? Can we get peanuts in the chat for when he turns up? You understand? Let's get peanuts in the chat for when he turns up. I want the chat flooded with peanuts, blood. Real talk, fam. You understand? Big up the Chelsea, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, blood. Big up yourself, blood. Just admit it, Arsenal are better than rest right now. They are winning the league. Don't tell others we're rubbish. They were consistent for years. 4 years. You get me? I don't know if he means 4 years or actually 4 years. You get me?
For 4 years.
But we have been consistent for 4 years. You get me? OG part of the game. Right now, more excited to see Spurs go down than Arsenal win the league. Love from India. Come on, man. Big up your damn self, Chelsea, man. Each and every time, blood. You understand? It comes to a point when you get me to realize the final stage, blood, is the realization. You get me?
Big up Chelsea, man. They ain't over yet.
When it starts to hit, blood, you understand? You can hear the bass is gone from their voice, and the bass is over here, blood. You understand? It is really over here, blood. You get me? Big up OG Queens, the saltiest man in the chat. Mons, you cooked Man U while Wolves hunt down the red chicken of you. Fist up 2-1. Hope they kick you out of FA Cup, and Lisa Blackpink FC beat you in UCL round of 16. Lisa Blackpink 3-0. Hold that, Montel. Hey. This pussy, like I said, flood the chat with peanuts, blood. That's what I'm saying. All I can see is peanuts, bro. That's all I want to see, blood. You understand?
That or the odd wolf emoji. That would also be nice.
Yeah, I agree with that. You understand? Big up OG again. Saka goal offside. What the hell are we on about, bro? Did not deserve to win this game. Arsenal should not be 7 points clear. You, Lee, Northside, never learn. Cannot wait for your downfall. You see the foolishness in this, blood. You understand? Put down that Mexicano tequila. Put it down, homie. You know what I'm saying? Put down the tequila, man. You know what I'm saying,
homie? One offside. Verbruggen's just shit. That's
you
it.
Feel me?
Verbruggen's just horrible. I remember Palmer fucking crossed the ball into him last season. He grabbed it and threw it into the net.
You mean? Man just waffling, blood. Big up, stop the cross. I don't know what that means, blood. Big up OG again. Look at this guy. He's just so
no. If you check the rest of his super chats, is leading to something.
Okay. Troops, you still have me blocked on my main channel. I still have quad 2026. You still not winning nada. Giddy. Man City and me in semi-final will cook you Visa Barca. Okay.
Bring Stop the Cross second one and then go back to that one.
Teams Peanut Head will play in conference. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. And then he goes on to say, Minanua.
There's a whole load of randoms over there. B36, IFFC, Transinvest, all of them, man, bruv. Oh, you're on mute still.
What, Noah and that, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Shout out FC Noah, man, like Citeh, man. My friends
Yes.
away from home, man. They'll look after you over there, Monster. Look after you, mate.
Unfortunately, I think they get it. I think we all get it, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're all gonna get top 5. That's why I'm not stressed about this shit. It's just about where you finish. And like, what's the difference? You finish 2nd, you finish 5th, you've lost. Big whoop. Yay, I got top 4. Yay. Big hype.
Big up man like Mally. Make sure you subscribe to Mally Talks, people. You wait there. Ross Clark losing to Wolves. Blood. He can't avoid this, bro. Didn't he? We've been live 15 minutes and this brother still ain't here, bro. Welcome to this idiot.
He's active.
He's in the private chat. 2 seconds. 1, 2.
You get me? Your time's up, bro. Big up Bossack. My dog, you know. Shout out, gang. Troops need the players rested tomorrow so they can be fresh for Wednesday. Salmon should start. Give Dalman minutes. Saka and Rice rest. Yeah, bro. I know it'll be a much changed lineup. I think it'll be a lot like the Portsmouth lineup. I don't think it will be as strong as the Wigan one. I think it will be more like the Portsmouth one. That's the one I'm hoping for, blood. You get me? Big up man like Kliss. Big up yourself, broski. Big up Flawless. The wifey got pissed and might put a restraining order on the sighting. Only Sheffield Wednesday have earned fewer home points than Spurs, 10 in the top 4 tiers of English football this season. Ross Clark.
It's looking peak for Spurs. They play 3 of the teams around them. They're the 3 games. You lose them, you gone. You win them, you stay up. They play Forest, Leeds, Wolves. Obviously not in a row, but yes, those 3 are in the final 9 or 10, however many games is left. Key, very, very much key.
They got OG again. Here he comes again, blood. Look at the salt, blood. Man said dislike the stream, this dickhead, bro. This is why you're not a mod no more. You understand? Arsenal are a cancer to this sport. Same with Monts. Arsenal is Barca's meal, and Lisa from Blackpink FC take care of Monts on Wednesday. You're just mad salty, bro. You get
Wednesday? Oh, it's on the Wolves game.
Mm-hmm. Now Wolves is tonight, mate.
Oh yeah, FA Cup.
Friday.
Mm-hmm. Big up Rex, my dog. Will this be our year, Gunners? You get me?
Gooners.
And it is our year, mate. You understand? It's been
Nope.
confirmed. It has been confirmed, mate. You get me? What's that, Pedro?
Yeah, that's a João Pedro, bruv.
I thought it was.
My striker, bruv. My 9.
Big up Glorious MCFC. If Spurs go down, I'm watching every game they play in the Championship. Gonna be hilarious. Imagine Spurs away at Preston. Bro, forget that.
Focus on your title race.
Forget that. Imagine Tottenham away at Oxford, mate. You know what I mean? Top to me. Big up KT Huncho. Big up the panel from Australia. Yo, big up my Aussies, them, you know. Gonna make it my mission to go back to my place of birth for the parade. Hope to see troops. Hashtag bomba. Come on, my bro. We're outside with it, blood. Trust me. Parade's gonna lock off the blood clot whole of London. Maybe even the whole of the UK. We got C Flair. Troops cashing checks too early. Pain is still around the corner. Villa Park was hitting. We're beating PSG. Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, come on, bro. PSG packs loading again. Up the Chelsea.
I ain't cashing no checks too early, blood. You get me? 7 points clear. You understand? We play before City as well in the Prem. That could be 10. Pressure on them, blood. West Ham away. Oof. Relegation fodder. They don't like that. You get me? Big up Nasir. Joe Linton was taking United's lunch money.
He was on smoke. I can't even lie. He was on smoke.
Violating, blood. You get me?
Smoke.
Big up Citeh. As a Chelsea fan, Arsenal are going to win the league, but Tottenham are going down. I'm leaving here with something. JP has changed my life.
Shout out João Pedro again. My fucking striker, brother. They're not going to win the league. They're still going to bowl it.
Whatever, man. Big up Yerps. Big up the panel. JP20, best striker in the league after Haaland.
Up the Chelsea. I wish we gave him penalties this season, man. We'd be having some lovely conversations.
My brother Skies. Steady. Hey, troops, we linking up to celebrate real soon. Any import Cali for your boy. J Sky's gonna do a live steady performance on Back Again. Soon come. Blood, yo, man's gonna have the finest Cali, bro. Trust me, dog. We're gonna be smoking good. You get me? And I'm bringing Brenny to the parade, blood. So the footage, you understand? We're gonna IRL streaming them thing. Aye, listen, shut down, you know. Aye, we're outside with it. You get me? Big Steve, I need the link. I need that trophy link, blood, because this ain't, this ain't good enough. I need the Prem. You get me? Send me the Carabao one as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? Run that to me. I need that link.
So sorry to let you know as well that the medal store that I have has just cancelled themselves.
Yeah, run me that link as well. Run me that Prem.
No, it actually doesn't exist anymore.
Find me a link for that, Lewis, blood. You get me?
No, the website's gone, bro.
Yo, find me a new link, blood, because you get me? I need a link for that. You understand?
Yeah,
I can get my own gold scarf. I don't need Monsters one.
I don't know, man. The only
I get my own one.
I
get my own red and gold scarf. You know what I mean? I get my own red and gold scarf. Yeah, I don't need your one. You get me? Just make sure the trophy's clean when I pick it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up Nas again. X's goal reaction was epic. He begged Vicario to save him, then absolutely cooked him. But big up X-Man. You understand? I already had 32K in the live, blood. You understand? Unbelievable numbers, bro. You get me?
He'll be calm if they go to the championship. He ain't got to worry about content. It'll be good.
Yeah, X is good, blood. He's probably the only one that's good. OG's back again. This is the year you win nada and me a baby treble. Visa Barca, you win nada. Scared of Camp Nou. Wipe that smile off. Bro, listen. Just get to semi-final, innit? Because we're there, innit? So just make sure you're there, innit? You understand? Because all this chess, blood. When we buck you on the mains. You understand? Man, no. You get me? But months. We've been waiting for you, blood. Pause. You understand? You get me? We've been waiting for you, blood. You understand? The chat have been waiting for you, blood. You get me? The chat is flooded with this, bro. Wherever you look, mate, all you see is this, blood. You get me? Man, the chat has gone. I asked them to do one thing. I asked them to do one thing for me. You get me? And they did it, blood. You understand? But you get me? Wolves. You understand? You man laughed at me, blood. 2-2 and them thing there. You get me? You laughed at me, blood. But then you, man, you understand? What happened to you, man, blood? You get me? How are you, fam? You understand? Like, I hear you sniffling when you're coming on screen. Was you crying? I mean, like, was you wiping your eyes, mate?
City, one job in it. City, you man got one job, bro. I need this brother in pain.
I go shop for me as well, bro. I'm running out of rules.
Yeah, look at this. I need this guy in pain. I deeped it. When you man drew to Wolves, yeah. Did I go overboard? Maybe I went overboard.
Yeah, what? Maybe
I went a little bit.
Maybe
overboard. I wrote. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. Listen, this is the game. You know, I dish it out. You know, obviously, Paul's got to take it as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one who lost on the panel. Thankfully, my good friend Flawless decided to lose with me. And
he had to join you. A draw.
You had to hold my beer, me, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Flawless held my beer. So I'm a little bit more at ease today. See, when I lost that game, I thought, fuck, I'm going to be on my own. These men are going to beat Newcastle. Lewis, I felt like they'll probably beat Villa. And then, who did you, man, have Brighton away? I was like, yeah, them man should get that job done. Even though I said 4-0, 1-0. But you know what I'm saying? But here we are, innit? We suck. We're crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what more to say. Obviously, we're going to get to the game.
Sorry, I didn't expect that. That took me out. Sorry.
We're dusty, man. We're dusty.
Let's get to the game, innit? Like midweek game. You understand? Only one place to start, blood. You get me? The Molyneux. You get me? The Molyneux.
You understand? Just been on it for 24 minutes, like just like on a high. I hear it, but go on, carry on, yo.
Wolves 2, Liverpool 1. You are the worst Premier League champions in the history of the Premier League, blood. The worst.
What?
Yeah. The
How?
worst. I have not seen a Premier League champion defend the title the way that you, man, have, blood. We've literally no fight.
Jeeves, you're older than me, bro. Come on now.
Who's worse than you?
Chelsea even worse than us. Leicester even worse than us. The hell are we doing
The
here?
expectation that came along with you lot's the difference.
Yeah,
You
that's
lot
like,
went
bro, what are
out.
you talking about, bro?
When Chelsea
And also, we could like, bro.
when Chelsea.
And by the way, we can still
Chelsea-
finish third. We can still finish third. You know what's so mad about that?
That's not it, Months.
I like.
Yeah,
I'm confused because they called us the worst champions after the COVID Prem that we won. They called us. They were calling us the worst champions when we went ninth. Remember, we were ninth at one point. In the middle of the year. No, like February, we were ninth, and then obviously we ended up finishing third, and no one speaks about it.
Yeah,
so Liverpool finished fourth or third. Like,
it's the expectation that had come with it this season. What was the summer?
What did you do? What did you do in that summer window after you won that league after COVID? You did nothing, innit?
Who did you buy?
What do you mean?
Who did you buy?
We did nothing?
Nah, who did you buy
in the window? Who did you bring in?
We bought Jota, Thiago. Who else did we buy in that window? Jota,
Thiago was in that winning time. Thiago was in that winning team.
No, we bought Thiago.
No?
So it's Thiago, Jota, or anybody else?
And we bought someone else. I can't remember who we bought that. We bought someone else.
That's the difference. Even
That's
though
the difference. You went out and got Issa. You went out and got Bert. You spent 500 million, bro. You get me? Hashtag Bowfarm. Hashtag go shop. Hashtag I'm in shades all summer. Hashtag I'm gonna win everything. Hashtag quad. Hashtag all of this. To be where? Behind Man United. You are the worst. These men were doing one win a month for 18 months. And they have run up on you. Big Liverpool. Big-chested Liverpool. Wolves. Wolverhampton. Bottom of the league Wolves, blood. That's what you're bringing to me.
Now it's bottom of the league Wolves. Weren't that when you drew to them? Anyways,
but, bro, a draw, that point, helped us win the league.
You haven't won the league.
The league is done.
I like
the
this.
league is done. Bring my trophy. You understand? Bring my trophy, blood. Yeah? Bring my blood clot trophy.
As much as I'm glad Liverpool lost the Wolves.
Word. Why are you lashing out? You were saying it to Lewis. Why are you lashing out? Now you're lashing out. Why are you lashing out, my bro?
League, no, listen. My apologies. The league's yours, bro.
I did a welfare.
The league's yours, bro.
I did a welfare check. I did a welfare check on Lewis.
League's yours, bro. League's yours, bro.
I did a welfare check on Lewis. How are you? How are you?
I'm here to get my lip back today. 8 p.m. I'm here
Lewis,
to get my lip back.
Do you have the I saw some footage that you had, blood. Do you have that?
What footage?
Do you have that footage of him? Where's that? Huh? Where's that picture that you was gonna use as your AV?
Oh,
I heard there was a picture ready, blood.
Oh, silly me. Yes.
Right on the corner, there was a picture ready, blood. He's got a new AV, you know.
Rollers, you see why I act like how I act towards Troop? You see why I do it now?
Where is it?
This is why I do it.
Because you were asking for clips. You were asking for clips last ep. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, man. I was the only one you won.
Yeah.
I think or two.
Yo, look on this.
There you are. There you are.
1 minute.
This was it, bruv. This was it. and it's very poetic that this was the reactions that we were getting after the last episode and all the bullshit that we had here. Because like I said at the start of the episode, the top 4 race is inconsistent. You can talk to me about runs. You can talk to me about form. You can talk to me about all of that. Ultimately, we're all here because we're all mid. You can talk to me about the squads that we all have. Ultimately, you Liverpool fans want your manager out. So to whatever level that you think your team's should be playing at, they're not going to be playing at it because you have a manager that you don't respect. Your players aren't playing to the level because of your manager. Your players are looking unfit and barely making chances because of your manager. I'll criticize my wingers. You've got Cody Gakpo on those wings. He's pissing you off as well. Salah this season has been pissing you off as well. At the back, Van Dijk's been pissing you off as well, the same way my centre-backs have been pissing me off as well. And that's what this top 4 race is going to be. just us being pissed off over our team. So let's not talk like either one of us three are levels clear of the other, because we wouldn't be here if that was the case.
Sorry, Lewis, who said that? Who said that? Who said that we was miles?
Mont, we're now doing the whole, I don't want to talk about things that I didn't say. Because when it's Troops, he's got to hold it for Egal and all the others. When it's me, I've got to hold it for Don and Ches and all the others.
I'm saying that. Are you saying I said that? Or are you saying Liverpool fans said that?
I'm saying if you think the line's about you, it's about you.
You could still call me about it and then say your fans were saying it, so you have to hold it. You can still say that.
Yeah, you and your fans as a whole. Then you
can then say. But I'm just saying, say that then, because I cuss Liverpool every time I get on here. So same way Flawless, everyone hates Flawless for the way.
Yeah, the same way I do, and then I've got to come back and hear something that Don said or what someone else has said and what someone else has said. You ain't gonna act like it's now. It's like, I only want to hear
the negative one. Sorry, say that again.
There's a special place in football in hell for you lot who called me negative. On my life, I'm never ever letting you lot live this down as long as I'm on this platform and have a microphone ever. I'm gonna be talking about this shit 10 years from now. Well, go on. Sorry.
I hear it. No, listen, Lewis, the bottom line is when I got onto you, we were getting onto you for Chelsea, not from a point where I can say this, not from a point where we're way better than everyone else, because I've not said Liverpool are way better than everyone else. So no, like I said, for me, I think Lewis, your head was so hot that day. You were just swinging for anything, and that was anyone. And now you're like making things up and saying, Liverpool aren't so much better than us, and this, that, and the third. Once you went on that run, you were above us. We were only above you for like a week or a couple of weeks or something like that. So for anyone to sit there and say that Liverpool are clear of Chelsea, or no one sat on here and said Chelsea are done in the race when you were 3 points off. We're on the same point.
No. Liverpool fans did. Flawless. We're on A-listers together. You can vouch for that.
Oh yeah. That's facts. Yeah. Hassam he was talking the most, about
that's fair. That's fair. If he was
guaranteed Liverpool and United just too fair.
Hassam has been on this. He said guaranteed Liverpool, United third or fourth. I didn't said it straight Villa and Chelsea for the next one. And he's been adamant about
remind me of that. So I'll be sure to bring up the side quotes when it's
yeah. Oh yeah, trust this dickhead does it all the time. And normally he's the culprit.
He's the one complaining about a gal. He complains about a gal. He complains about a gal, and then guess what Saeed says? He complains about all the
yeah, because I'm not making Saeed say nothing.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, it's.
Why am I paying for?
We all complain about it, but it's the YouTube thing. You're still gonna hear it anyway.
Forget a gal's crime. I'm saying Saeed's wildest comments.
Lewis, I agree though.
With you.
Lewis, I agree.
It's you.
You're not that good. We're not that good. They had a manager bounce, but ultimately they're still not that good. They're probably the best out of us. They're probably the best out of us three.
They have the most advantage out of us because they go one game a week. That's all I'd give United.
No, but people didn't. No, I'm not gonna deflect to that bit. We'll wait until it's that section. But my point is that we ain't better than you. I don't think you lot are better than us. I think if we play a game, it will be cagey and depending on what
could go either way.
Could go either way at the ground. And it's just it's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like Liverpool are dusty. You don't know what Liverpool you're gonna get. We won 3 games in a row. You see me celebrating?
You got to start somewhere again.
No, I had my own problems in those 3 games.
I've got Terence.
I've got to start somewhere again, innit?
That's somewhere, man.
I've got Jadon Sancho telling me, Much, you got to start somewhere. Look, 3 wins in a row. I said, Brethren, do you watch our games? I said, do you watch our games?
But come on, man. I expected 4 Wolves.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I said,
I've got more GA than the man.
I said Wolves with no Strand Larson.
I've got more
Strand Larson, you know.
Then Gakpo and all these guys
right now.
I've hit the back of the net more than these guys at the Molyneux.
Look, this guy's talking about fucking Sancho blood. Hey, when you gonna drop a song, Roddy Rich? We've been waiting. You understand?
I
see Gunner dropping music.
Terence Howard. When we getting a new movie?
I see Little Baby dropping music.
We getting a new movie.
Yo, where's that EP blood? Do you understand?
When we get a new movie? Terence, when are we getting a new movie?
I spoke the truth and they try to cancel a nigga. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Where's the new EP, bro? I'm a fan.
Hey, listen.
You hear me?
Please, innit?
Right now, you're down below, down below. Oh.
No, it's just gave me. Listen, you see, as I said, when you get me a new movie, you know what I'm saying, I will be there in it. You will be there. You know what I'm saying? Hustle and flow ass, nigga.
Yeah,
you talking about?
You know it's hard
I mean?
out here for a pimp. When he try to get the money for the rent, for the Cadillac and gas money spent. We'll have a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. Hey, you get me? Who's jumping ship, Monts, blood? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know, blood. You get me?
Who knows, innit? You know what I'm saying? No, Terrence Howard's Mind Games, bro. Hustle and flow and that. If you know, you know.
You know what I mean?
That trick, yo, that's the one of the best scenes I've ever seen.
What's that whoop that trick?
Yo, yeah.
There's a wrestler that comes
up
with that now.
If you don't whoop that trick, whoop that trick.
Yo, that shit was fire, yo. That scene
Hey,
was
Trips
fire,
can
yo.
never sing that, you know. It's Pete. He can never sing. Trips going like this.
The beat was cold, I can't lie.
The beat's cold. No, the
Yeah,
beat's cold.
Bodied that shit.
Hey, it's killing me. But listen, generally speaking, no, we're dead, bro. We're dead. Like, Salah shouldn't be starting games, but obviously we have no right winger, so he's gonna play regardless. Ekatike, in theory, Henry. Sorry, had to say it. Then obviously you've got Cody.
This guy had one good game.
Remember,
this guy had one good game, you know, and he tried to come talk bare crud, and now he's calling him.
Said one good game. Again. He's had very good games this season, please. But
he dropped off a cliff, blood. He went missing for time, and then he came back.
He went missing for 4 games. That's fine. You know,
it's longer than 4, blood.
He's still a young player. He's 22. Still a young player. You know what I'm saying? Throw the age one in there. You know, it's not like he's 27, like certain strikers getting paid compared to 23 and 24-year-olds. You know what I mean? But that's obviously
league title winning striker. I hear it still.
Yeah. Oh, again, don't know about what league you're talking about. But as I said, like
Premier League.
As I said,
the one that you need to clean for me.
Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's a thing with you guys and Eze being 27 being compared to guys that are 22 and 23, or Yokerezi's 28. Eze. Do you know what I'm saying? It's interesting to me. But anyway, you won your game.
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, man. I know.
Yeah, man. Anywho, as I said, like we ain't got nothing going forward, and McAllister, I done said, like, off the ball, he's a mannequin, he's a gardening gnome. On the ball, fair enough. He's looked better, but off the ball, it's just peak. We play bagel ball, man. Like, if people know this, I haven't really spoke about the manager.
Talk on your boy Van Dijk getting bad up for that first goal.
No, he just didn't throw himself to the ground the way Gabriel did. That's all that is. That's all that is.
Talk to me.
If he threw himself on the ground like Gabriel did, he's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If he threw himself to the ground, which he probably should have done, honesty gets punished in football. Simple as that.
Honestly, he got bullied.
No, he got pushed in the back, but it wasn't enough for a foul. Just like our Kolo Muani wasn't a foul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said Kolo Muani wasn't a foul. What's your point?
Yeah, right. So my point is that
that wasn't a foul neither.
He should have thrown himself to the ground. But even so, what I'm saying is that up to that point,
he's not even Aura defending no more.
Up to that point, now again, it depends what type of analysis we're doing, because Virgil van Dijk up to that point was flawless in the game, and so was Konate. They were defending very well. That was their first. They had 0.00. They had no XG up until that chance, and that was in the 80th minute. These men were defending well for the whole game, and then because we
then when it comes to the key part of the game, where was the defending?
Again, for me, I think it was Van Dijk's fault. I don't think Konate needs to come across. Personally, I don't think Konate needs to come across, because I think he gives himself too much space to go and make up the ground when he plays the ball for the runner. If he just holds his position, then I think he probably ushers whoever the guy was his name. Was it Bueno who scored? I don't know who was.
Yeah, I think it was Bueno.
Yeah, he's able to then, you know what I'm saying? He's able to then cover, and it doesn't end up as a goal. This is the thing. Against Nottingham Forest, Konate made a number of errors, and Van Dijk was positioned in the right place to stop them errors resulting in goals. So my thing is that when Van Dijk does get pushed and he needs to be stronger, I feel like at that point, Konate needs to be in a certain position to cover that and make sure it doesn't end up in a goal, especially because they were both defending so well in the game. So that's what that is, innit? And unfortunately, you make one mistake, everyone's going to be like, he had a shit game and whatever. So, you know what I mean? The bottom line is that throughout the game, teams are going to get chances. We done well to make sure they had no chances, but the problem is going forward. That's the problem.
They had no shot until
nothing.
they scored. Until they scored.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
This
obviously,
is why these man are shit, blood.
and this is my point. But that's my point. Like, there's going to be a time in a game where they're going to get a chance in it. That's what happens. We're the attacking team. We're all attacking teams. We're going to have more of the ball usually than the other team. So at that point, I think the attack and the midfield need to do a lot better. And covering.
He's getting cooked in the comments. You know, man said Van Booty Shield.
Yeah, bro, they can do all that. They can do all that, bro. Like,
Van
at the end of the
Kofi.
day,
Man
he made the mistake in it.
Van Desarcy, Van Maguire, Ice Spice, Van Catty.
Damn, this is what it is, man. I'm here to protect.
It's better than blood.
Wait, hold on. So the catch says that shows how bad your defenders are because the only chance they had is when that gone in. No, they nullified every other chance up until that moment. Come on with that one. But I'm saying, like, and my thing is that we didn't do anything to put ourselves ahead and take the pressure off of anyone. Like, the midfield were non-existent. Sobozai was running around chasing nothing. McAllister's a gardening gnome off the ball, and Grav got the
Bro,
Graven. They're calling him Graven butt cheeks, Graven booty.
What's going on with Gravenberch this season? Like,
bro, he's gone back to the he was a one-season wonder. He's gone
last
back
season. Last season he was the guy.
He's reverted to type.
No dispute.
Like, he's reverted to type.
The thing is, he still had good games for Liverpool.
Yeah, because he's a talented player, so he's going to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying at the level that he set.
Yeah, he's just not been at the level of last season, and that's fair to say. But I think because he's been asked, he said he's been asked by the manager to go forward.
You got it.
I just don't know. But I've never looked at Gravenberch as a guy who's going to go forward and affect the game in that way.
Huh?
He's not been that type of player for me. He's got technical ability, you know what I'm saying. But for me, especially if McAllister's not at the standard that he's been at, you have to have someone protecting the back four. As good as Van Dijk is, he's always had Fabinho. And Gravenberch is not as good as Fabinho in the six. Nowhere near.
So what, does Van Dijk need a protector?
Brother, your centre backs have 2 DMs. Brother, have some wait. Every brother, John Terry had Makaleli, bro.
But Terry could handle himself in a one-on-one situation.
Van Dijk has handled himself about him. I'm saying every centre back.
Not recent, not this year, blood.
Please, bro, please. Man's talking about, but man will big up his own defenders like he doesn't have 5 midfielders and 5 centre backs in front of him. Please. Anyway,
yeah, but even when they get through, you've got Gabriel there making last-ditch challenges. You've got Nketiah.
Bro, Van Dijk was doing all of that, bro. As I said, when
this season.
But when man make a mistake, obviously, if it ends up in a goal, it's obviously highlighted more. For example, when you're
check out my gravel pit.
No, you can say all of that, bro. When you're 6 goalkeeper is doing that against Wolves and Brentford, what are we talking about?
How can a man say gravel pit? That was a banger. Check out my gravel pit.
We thank body that.
Mystery as we go. Back and forth.
Idiot, yo. This guy a whole fool, yo. Okay, back, yo.
This is what I've listened today, man.
Yo, fool, yo, this guy dick.
Back and forth.
Idiot, yo. Just when I say this right now for rip, yo.
Hey. Oh my lord. Wu tag you now. Fucking hell.
But even so, man, we've just been shit. Like, and as I said, a lot of our mistakes again have just ended up punished every single time. And as I said, like, if we were scoring more goals, then these things wouldn't be highlighted anywhere near as what they need to be. It's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll say with the midfield. But again, with the attack, it's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. It's the same patterns. Even Rio, bro. Everyone will say, Rio done well, but he gave the ball away like three times. and it nearly ended up in counter attacks.
His first pass was like just I don't know where. Who did he
nowhere.
see, blood? I was like,
I don't know
who's
who
there,
he
bro?
saw. I don't know who he saw, bro. I don't know who. But like the bottom line is that I saw, like, I know it's tactics because I saw Rio get the ball, carrying the ball. Curtis Jones was on the outside of him. Jones just ran in the middle of the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
He just ran in the middle, and then 3 players stood in front of Rio. He got a crossing. But what are we doing here, bro? I don't get it. Even if you have shit wingers, yeah, which we do, even if you have shit wingers, I'm not saying Rio's a shit winger, but even if you have shit wingers, like, why is there no movement around them? Simple overlaps. Simple, everyone can see it. Simple overlaps. Salah's on the outside, far right, and Frimpong's on the inside. For the life of me, I have a zit in charge of my club. I have a pimple in the dugout, and he needs to be popped. He needs to be popped.
Will he be?
He needs to be popped.
Because your club's not a sacking club. Like, when it's like,
I'm telling you,
when it was like Hodgson, it was in a predicament where we have to press it. Kenny Dalglish, you didn't want to, but after that Carabao Cup win, okay, cool trophy, thank you very much. Let's go away now.
I'm telling you,
Brendan Rodgers, same thing.
He has got to go.
Has it got bad enough? Because this is a fuckery. Because it's
not
a fuckery for me. It's good, isn't it? It's fuckery for you. You can still get top 4, and I think you getting top 4.
We probably will finish top 5.
Is that enough for them?
And that secures him another year.
It better not be. It better not be.
It does.
It might. I'm with you, Troops. It could. I think that's stupid. Because
he won the league in his first. He won the league in his first season. They were not. Liverpool's target was not to win the league, and I'll tell you that for free. That was not his target as well. They just happened to. You understand? Everything fell for them. This season now, if he just got a top 4, they'll accept that, bro. Look how long they stayed with Klopp. Klopp took 4 years to win a trophy. Yeah, he got to finals, but he took 4 years to get there. He went there first thing, bow, league title. Look how many years they ain't won the league title for. Not like that. Take out the COVID one. We're talking 90. You understand?
No,
come on, bro.
Yeah. Now I hear that, like in regards to it. And what was Gakpo doing on the goal line? That's what I want to know, yo.
Being a centre back. He's a centre back.
That's one of the greatest defensive clearances I've ever seen in my life, yo.
Flawless.
I thought initially.
See how I said that? Remember how I said Odegaard is a defensive 10? He's a defensive winger.
He's a defensive. Yo, that is crazy.
How does the ball go from under the crossbar and then goes back over the crossbar, hits the crossbar, and then goes back out? He can see his teammate, Cody. Jones is probably just going to shovel it in somehow, whether it hits his chest, his face.
Jones was going to score.
He's just about to score. How about this? If I'm Curtis Jones, I'm seeing a boot right on my chest, and I'm thinking, that has to be a centre back. It has to be one of the defenders.
It's got to be a defender that done that. Has to be.
I'm thinking that has to be a centre back. That's just cleared that. And then I'm seeing a light-skinned foot. And I'm seeing this fucking Gakpo. I'm seeing this gap with his sides and every flipping feet, fam.
Better than that's about though.
What was he thinking? And the worst thing is, if Jones throws himself, he's probably going to get his eye taken out.
Yeah. Well, Jones is about to score, because I thought initially when I first seen it, I thought Jones had just missed. I thought Jones had hit the bar. I was like, that's an absolute dreadful miss from Jones. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
and then I was also thinking though, but what type of
it was Gakpo, blood.
No, but Flawless, I'm thinking what type of pectoral work.
Man said he thought it was Virgil.
But what type of chest
strength? It was Joe Gomez.
Like that. You have to think like that. You can't chest the ball like that. No one has the strength in their chest.
No one can do that from that range. Yeah,
you can't.
Like, how's he missed?
Yo, big up North. Yo, big up North for the raid, blood.
Shout out Northside every single time, man.
Big up North
every time, man.
And the worst thing is, that's like 0-0.
Yeah, facts. It was 0-0.
That's like 0-0.
Yeah, facts. It was 0-0.
Hey, listen,
I better than Estevaldo.
The worst thing is that for me, he isn't even improving like just a little bit. It's just shit. Complete. Like if he's either complete dog shit or he's been ahead of the curve and hates the manager. He's been ahead of the curve the whole time. And he's been on the sabotage thing. And he stuck to it. At least, you know, Virgil's had a few good performances. You know what I'm saying? Ekitike needs to get into that World Cup squad. Like, mate, Konate was laughing when he was getting taken off, but then realized, oh, shit.
That said one trick Cody. That's brilliant.
Yeah, one trick Cody cutting Cody.
That's brilliant, bro. That's shower wavy now.
Cody has to, he's got to be
And Karen, people did say that.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's I'm starting to think, yeah, with the way the wingers are deployed tactically, because with Rio, we saw how Rio, even though you saw the little, I think he hit the post. You know, he hit the post and he had the cross to Van Dijk. That was two good opportunities. But you see the other times that he lost the ball, they could have resulted in goals. And my thing is that Diaz did that a few times as well. So as much as I would have loved to have a Diaz profile or to have kept Diaz, I'm trying to think, would Diaz be suffering as well? Because it seems like every attacker is starting to suffer because now it's starting to seep into Ekitike's game. He's had a great season, but it's now you're starting to see in his game that it's looking mad. Isak never got going to start with. He's got to go, bro. Like, and this is the thing about, and this is the Mo Salah thing.
What about? I was gonna say, what about Salah? Because I'm not hearing no.
No, Salah's just cooked. No, Salah's just cooked. He's older. Time caught up to him. That's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm starting to think with the Salah thing, like, yes, the manager mixed Klopp and his tactics together, and we won the league. Did Salah just win the league for us?
I said Salah carried you last year.
No, I've said this as well, but like, did Salah just win the league for us? Obviously, not just Salah. You had Van Dijk, you had guys shipping in. Do you think the
amount of work that Salah had to do last year has affected him this season? Because in previous seasons, he had Mane, he had Firmino, he had other men that would chip in. Whereas obviously Diaz was chipping in a little bit, but it was more him.
Diaz did chip in from time, but like, you got to remember, Diaz had his times where he wasn't playing, and he had his times where he was actually scoring in the champs and not the Prem. I remember Diaz got
doing the Martinelli thing.
Yeah, he was getting goals in other competitions. Even Gakpo was scoring in the cup. He scored that banger against Brighton, and he was scoring in. Do you know, Gakpo scored against Madrid as well. I think he scored against Real Madrid. So, like, and I'm thinking about it. Was it just a Salah thing last season? Because realistically, bro, we weren't scintillating going forward last year. We weren't. We weren't bad going forward, but we weren't like moving the ball. Man can't deal with it. You man weren't coming up here every day going, you man move the ball. I were hearing Florida telling me, yeah, we want to be like what Liverpool was doing. Man were just telling me, oh, Salah scored again. Oh, Salah scored again. Oh, Salah just did this again. Oh, he's going to sister break. So now I'm trying to think. What to DJ Denz? Have I got to give Scott 24 hours?
Really? Only Salah? I remember Gravenberch being put in big conversation.
No, I'm talking about
you remember the gravy boat?
Yeah, do you remember Konate? What debates were Konate being put in?
You remember McAllister?
Konate wasn't being put in debates.
That's why Konate was being put in debates.
Konate better than Saliba.
Konate was. Bro,
am I bugging?
Konate better than Saliba. All of this.
Konate come back against Spurs and was shit.
What, last season?
Last season,
I swear he's being put in like
Spurs beat us. Let's not be. Spurs beat us 1-0 at the Lane in the first round of the in the first leg of the Carabao Cup, and he came off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Konate was good for the first he was good up until January. He got injured. And then after the injury, Konate was bad. He wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Gravenberch was being put in conversations. Van Dijk was. Trent, not really, because he was injured.
Actually, yeah, to be fair, I remember with you, it was like your Konate stuff was like, I'm just going to keep it close to my chest. Yeah, you know, fair enough.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. By the way, I didn't say Salah carried as in like the whole team. I said the defense on their thing, Gravenberch was amazing. But people were even saying that Gravenberch dropped off second half of the season.
He did.
People are saying, exactly, people are saying McAllister dropped off second half of the season.
He did.
Was,
you lot fell off. You lot fell off from like February, from like end of February, from like start of March.
Yeah.
You lot was like that, bro.
Exactly.
You just had a bigger. You're lucky you built that gap. Which
exactly. But Salah kept scoring.
Yeah, Salah
and winning. He kept scoring and he kept setting up. And do you know what I'm saying? The whole even how about this? Even Salah dropped off. Salah dropped off. He just carried on scoring while he dropped off. Yeah, Salah dropped off too.
He was stat pad. I kept saying,
he was stat pad.
When we was having the own rechat.
Yeah, exactly. So here's my point. Is it in spite of the manager or because of the manager? I do think Slot was still a big part of why we won the league, but there wasn't enough goals spread around the team for it to be sustainable. Is that fair to say?
Has the Diaz sell cost you more than what you thought it would?
Not just, well, if you sell Diaz though, you have to bring in a profile. I'm not mad that we sold Diaz. I'm mad that we did because we got good money for a 27-year-old, you know?
Yeah.
It's about bringing in the profile. We didn't replace the profile of Luis Diaz. You know what I'm saying? It's the profile. But again, if you get 18 assists and 29 goals, and then all of a sudden those numbers drop down, you got to think, where's the numbers in the cohesive attack to maintain some sort of level? Think about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's only Isak, but he wants to play down central, isn't it?
Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with having Isak and Ekitike because as you can see now, Ekitike is still going to have inconsistencies. As he has last 6 games, he's had one good performance. You know
his first season though, he's young. Like obviously we're bantering him, but seriousness, you get me? It's his first season. He's young. He's gonna go.
Yeah, and he's had a good season so far. He's had a good season overall. I don't think anyone would deny.
Yeah, he can be happy with his first season. Yeah, I think Liverpool fans can be.
I think he's got 11 goals and 5 assists, and he's still got 10 games to go or 9 games to go.
That's not bad.
We'll probably touch like 15, 16 goals, maybe. Who knows, innit? But as I said, no, and I said Semenyo wasn't a good enough replacement for Diaz. I said I'll take Semenyo, but Semenyo will probably still be at the same time a victim of the way we attack. You know what I'm saying? It would be
you wouldn't see the best of him, but he'd be of a certain level. I hear it.
Yeah, he'd be of a certain level, but we wouldn't get the best out of Semenyo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as I said, it's a difficult one because again, Salah's completely done now, and you know it is what it is. I think we just give him a good send off. Like, bro, if the first time you go 10 games without a goal is after you've been at the club for 9 years, bro, get it, bro. Have a good send off. It's just adapting, innit? You know what I'm saying? He'll get bantered for this year, but he'll be remembered as a legend, and that's fine. Simple as that. But I think it probably I just think it highlights last season how much of a carry job in the front line it actually was. You know what I mean? How much
I said this though.
Yeah, but as I said, there's a lot of Salah discourse at the moment. So you know what I mean? There's a lot of Salah discourse where I feel like the conversation doesn't need to be that difficult. He's just age has caught up to him, and that's it. And that's fair. You know, he'll still probably finish with better numbers than certain man's young, hip players that are playing right now. You know, young, hip players that are their talismans probably just end up with better numbers than them. But, you know, performances still need to be way better because they're not good. Do you know what I'm saying? And remember, like, you got to remember, what was he doing with KDB final season? What was he? Come on, bro. We was calling KDB GDK, Kevin the Burger, Kevin the Belly Button. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me talk memes.
GDK, you know.
Yeah, the game's the game, blood.
Game's the game, innit? Like the game's the game, but that's why I'm not mad at the Sahara Snodgrass stuff with Salah and the Wallahi Walcott stuff and all of that. I'm not mad at that.
Sahara Snodgrass.
Crazy. I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at it, bro. I promise you, I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not mad at it, bro.
That's
really
good, yo. Hey, props to you, lot, man. You lot are creative.
What I'm annoyed at is that Slots made these man go out so sad. He's got man them being spoken about like they're complete scrubs. Like,
yeah, like
that's why I said I need them gone. Like I need them gone. Like he couldn't even have a. You know what I'm saying? Because at least with KDB, he weren't playing every game. KDB was actually being phased out of Man United. He's actually Man City. Sorry, he was actually being phased.
He wishes it was Man City, Man United.
So, yeah, he was. But I'm saying he was being phased out quite like he weren't playing week in week out. Yes, he had injuries, but KDB couldn't play week in week out. He playing like 60 minutes when he started as well. Salah's actually playing 90 minutes every game. Like we couldn't even phase Salah out. So now it's just the shitness is just slapping. The shitness is just in your face. Pause.
You think he's gone in the summer?
Yeah. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Like, don't get me wrong. Do I feel like better tactics going forward would have kept Salah at a respectable conversation? I do think that as well. You know what I'm saying? I do think that as well. Because I think if we were still like I thought at the start of the season, for me, I saw the Frimpong guy, and I thought, cool. The player doesn't really excite me right now. But I looked at him when Salah's getting a year older. He's going to need someone that's just going to be lightning quick to overlap him every time. So I just thought that was going to be the thing. Salah's going to get a bit older. Now we just need to find a way to give him more space when he's closer to goal. Kind of what you kind of needed to do with Son in his last year at Spurs or the year before that, sorry. You know what I mean? But you got Frimpong just doing other duties rather than overlapping. And again, Frimpong's not even been that bad. I think Frimpong's actually been all right.
He was doing side missions in the Newcastle game, in the Wolves game.
What do you mean?
I don't know what he was doing, blood.
Yeah, bro. He was like inverting. He was doing that. Yeah, he was like
inverting. He was doing side missions, bro. I'm like, brother, Is this guy gonna go touchline or is he gonna invert
bro? Because he's been, bro, and this is why I felt like first I had to
ask confused, blood.
Yeah, but at first I had to ask myself, is he doing it or is he being told to do it? But then I clocked he's being told to do it because Curtis Jones done the same thing on the other side, and so did Kirkes. So I was like, cool, he's obviously being told to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them ones. But again, I think Salah could just go elsewhere, get his numbers elsewhere, and he'll just go out as a Liverpool legend. I just think, bro, how you have Frimpong on the inside and Salah on the outside just makes no sense to me. Van Dijk gets a year older and you want to have less defense in front of the back four. That's how you preserve your older players. It doesn't mean they're scrubs, doesn't mean they're bums. They're still good players, but it is what it is. Salah needs to just not be playing anywhere near as much minutes as he's playing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And that's all it is. But as I said, I know the game's the game. I don't mind the pyramid pennant stuff. Like, I don't mind all of that. The game is actually the game. But you know, as I said, if people remember what I was calling KDB, bro, bro, people remember how I was talking about KDB in his last year at Man City, bro. I promise you. So the game's the game with that one. Shout out GDK though, but yeah, we'll have to just hold that one, innit? But it is what it is. We played him again today, so obviously we'll speak about that when we got to do the score prediction and stuff.
Flawless. You also held defeat on the road as well, blood. You get me? Like months. Newcastle 2, Man United 1. I said this will be the game that you lose, not only just drop points, that you lose, blood. You understand? And you did lose. It was a banger of a goal to win it.
Fucking tired, man. Everyone doing up their goal of the season contenders against us, it feels. But go on, carry on.
Paul Scholes, you get me? Is the main talking point. The man put down his daughter's toes and picked up his phone and went to social media and you know what I mean? Started spilling his heart out You get me? Sending love hearts to Tonali and them thing there. Wow. While throwing your manager in the fast lane. You get me? Only one defeat in 11 games, and get me a pylon from the legends. It's a bit mad over there, blood. It's kind of like he was waiting for Carrick to do the inevitable.
That's my fault. That's where I'm at with it. That's where it's not what he said. Because what he said, fair is that, because I don't play the whole, oh, my legends are better than yours. I think people put way too much.
That's brilliant, man.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I can't lie. I think people put way too much weight and way too much emphasis on what the ex-legends say. Does it have an impact? Yes, but I think the impact is minimal. Manchester United being bad or good is not determined on what our legends say. Like I've seen the clip, the Roy Keane clip from the overlap. I think that's redone the rounds because I think that's over a year old, where he said he's not a Manchester United fan. Okay, Roy Keane said he's not a Manchester United fan. That don't change what he did. That don't change how great of a player he was for us, and that don't change what he won for us. With the Scholes one, he said we haven't played well over the past few games. That's his opinion. Fairs. What I was continue still to be baffled about is the timing and how it was done. It's not what he said, it's how he said it. It's not like he was on TV on a broadcast and they've asked him about it after the game, or he's got a podcast afterwards. He's gone to his Instagram story to say that. We were the 8:15 late kickoff. I think I went live at like 11:50. People was already talking about it before. So like you said, it's like you couldn't wait. It's like he couldn't wait for Carrick to lose to go and say it like it was in the drafts. But what makes it even stranger to me is, forget the Manchester United affiliation. That's your guy. You man are brethren. I watch their podcast religiously because it is very, very good. You spoke nothing but good about Carrick. You spoke highly about him as a footballer and what he was like. And you said he's a great guy and all these things. And then you then criticize your brethren publicly, unfairly. That's just foreign to me. That's the part that makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Maybe he didn't get his toes, his weekly toes. Sorry.
He was defo critical about Carrick, got cooked by the fan base for it, and used that as a clapback moment.
Yeah, and where I think
then apparently he deleted it or something.
Yeah, and he deleted
it. He had to, bro.
Comment. Apparently he left it up for time and then deleted it.
He deleted it. Yes.
I checked it to see if it was still there, and it was still there.
Yeah,
a good amount of time.
Yeah, it was. And in regards to it, that's where I'm at with it. It's just like, you man are brethren. Like, that's what I'm really, really lost at. And you've spoken nothing but highly about him as a player and from a managerial aspect. Like, you're moving like a up. That looks like a Month's tweet. That's something Months would post in his story.
What?
110%. That looks like a Month's tweet. You tell me it's not. That definitely looks like a tweet.
I'm not putting off. What?
Yeah, that's what I see Big Steve say.
No. You or Roms is like, that's I'm using you as the example.
Me and Roms don't tweet the same. I'm
not saying you tweet the same. I'm saying you're both trolls and you're ops. I'm saying you would say something like that, even if it's not that. Don't act.
My trolling days, I troll on here.
You troll on here. You troll everywhere. All right, then I'll change it for you then. Okay, Months, I'll change it for you. It sounds like something you would say on the pod, and sounds like something that Roms would say on Twitter, as I'm saying, not word for word, but I'm saying as a up. If I didn't know that was Paul Scholes and someone said who's posted up that Instagram story, I would have never guessed it was him. That's the point that I'm making, because he's done it immediately. You know what I'm saying? That it's just the facts of the matter. Roms, you're a big troll, so that's why I'm saying that. So with the Scholes one, maybe it is he's in the content creator space. He's been very strong on not giving Carrick the job. And because he's been receiving criticism for that, when the result goes the opposite way, he does the whole see, look, da. But you gotta be bigger than that, man. You gotta look past that. That's your guy. So you say. That's like one of the man them on here managing a professional football club. They get a bad result and I crash on them publicly. Not even on my pod. I've not been asked about him. I just tweet about it or put it in my Instagram story. Foreign to me. But again, that's just me in regards to that. The game itself, poor. Even though we were poor, gotta take your chances. And Bremo, the biggest culprit, had two. He's got two. He's had two. Go on.
Before you go on the chances quickly.
Yeah, go on.
Obviously, I think out of everyone's legends, Arsenal legends, Chelsea legends, Liverpool legends, out of everyone's legends, I feel like your legends are the most vocal. I think, yeah. So as in like Paul, so you like Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, breaking.
I'd say most, not even just most vocal. I'd say the most critical because you've got
rightly so because of what their standards were to what the standards are now. So rightly so. I'm just saying,
even when it's but they're selective with who they're.
Of course, they're selective. That's a different argument. That's a different argument. But as in like,
when it came to Ollie, it was a whole different thing.
You know, like selective badness.
Yeah. But Flawless, I'm saying your legends here are like. I feel like they're the loudest out of like all of our legends. Like, obviously, you still have like, I didn't want to mention Souness and them and there, by the way they were speaking in it. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying, man, I mess with that. But obviously, they're quite vocal. Do you think?
Go on.
How do I
think I know what you're gonna ask.
Do you think, low key, they don't actually? I don't want to say they don't want the team to do well. But do you feel like there's a slight enjoyment at the fact that United aren't at the level so they can remain being spoken about in the way that they've been spoken about? Does that make sense? I don't know
the question what you're asking.
Really
that's been said before, and that is a theory people have said. Other people have mentioned about all I like is the shout out to my guys Broken English, to Afrobeat artists that I was with them on yesterday at an event, and they spoke and they was like they look at it from a jealousy standpoint. It was like Scholes was the guy, like when he was playing, and now Carrick's the one getting all the plaudits. But to me, like, let's say for argument's sake,
because if it was Ollie, they wouldn't say that. If it was Ollie, they wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Like Paul Scholes, you're solidified. Like Manchester United fans still sing your name all these years later. You're one of the greatest players, one of the most decorated players, won all types of honors. That can never be taken away, is it? I just think in regards to it,
Sings comment. But carry on, Flores. Sings comment.
Yeah. To get to this comment as well. Like,
that's the better way. I didn't explain it well, but that's what I meant.
Nah, because I think the reason why I don't think it's that because they'll still get sung about regardless, and it's not.
Not even that. Like United are still so far. No, United are still too far away from like those legends even worrying about that.
I'm just saying, is there a little bit of a hint of that? I'm not saying that's the sole reason or the only reason they're talking like that. Is there a hint of Man United have been bad for so long that people like how good all them man were in the class of 99 or whatever, all them things they're trouble winning side, even 08, 07 double, all of that. It gets a bigger magnifying glass is put on that because of how bad Man United are. Is there a little bit of the fact that United looking a bit better could mean that dims down a bit? Like that.
Or I want to throw one other theory as well. Could it be like a case of where like Ineos have taken some privileges away from them? Because remember we heard of Sir Alex Ferguson that they took his seat and now he has to pay for it, for example. Could they have taken some like privileges away from the likes of Scholes and maybe that's why they're talking like this?
I've heard all these types of theories in regards to it. I just think in particular, the Scholes one is different, like this one in particular, but like all football fans, they have some bad takes. And because they are who they are held to a higher standard. So when they say something that is perceived negative, people look at it and go overboard. So if another pundit said what Scholes said, we won't be here talking about it. Well, it's because it's him, because he's ex-Manchester United. And again, I will continue to say this. The weirdest thing about it to me is you and Carrick are boys. You said this yourself. Like, that's what doesn't make no sense. And it's like it was in the drafts. Bear in mind, we conceded a last-minute winner, you know. It's not like we was 3-4-0 down in the game. It's a last-minute winner, and you've gone to your Instagram story quickly. 8:15, we kicked off. And like I said, I went live at like 11:50, 11:45 around that time, and people was already talking about it. So in that short space of time, you've gone and wrote that and put that up on your story, not prompted. It's so not prompted. No one said nothing to you. So if that's the case, in regards to it, I just think they have some of the bad takes. It's like the Martinez stuff as well. I genuinely don't think they said anything wrong. Him and Nicky, but that's just me. Go on.
But you also go look at the I feel like there isn't maybe a middle ground because you look at Rio and you look at Evra, and they're criticized for not looking at things objectively because they're Man United through and through.
Yeah, they're too biased and
yeah. So it's like, but then now you've got Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes who are obviously actually quite.
They are critical. But then
They are
Evans probably the best. Cause I remember when he was on Sky, he said some people need a good slap.
Need a good slap. Yeah. So
that.
maybe let me not say Evra. Let me not.
Yeah. Rio, but I understand your overall point.
Yeah,
Rio is
more so Rio than Evra.
Rio, yeah.
But,
Rio is
so
more that.
So that's what I mean. Where's the middle ground between?
Rio's the head of PR, blood.
Yeah, like where's the, because if I believe if Scholes and Nicky Butt were more like pro Man United.
Well, apparently they don't even support Man United, like.
Huh?
Apparently Scholes don't even support United.
He's an Oldham fan. Apparently.
See?
But,
People said that, yeah.
Like,
people have said Oldham, Nicky Butt's United through and through.
And you can kind of tell by the way he talks. It's more Scholes. I think it's more Scholes that exit on and.
But where's the middle ground?
They're just like doing up, yes, man. Like, yeah.
But the thing is, you know why there's no middle ground? Because people are always gonna, if you're positive, and people think you're wrong about being positive, then they'll criticize you for that. If you're being critical and people think you're going overboard with the criticism, you can't really win. Like, for instance, the whole Martinez situation with them. They didn't do nothing. They didn't say nothing mad. Like I said, I watched their podcast. It's very, very good. I watched it.
Yeah, in the context, it was fair. It was in context. It was looking like we were gonna ragdoll you.
Yeah, they didn't say anything. They didn't say to me. Again, I can't police how people respond. So like,
there was a bit of cheeky. It was cheeky though, Flawless. It was cheeky. Message was right.
It was when he said, "Yeah," but it's tongue in cheek when he goes, "Yeah, Haaland's gonna run and pick him up and run towards the goal." Like, that was the point. And you know what's crazy? They have previous because Scholes said Martinez had DM'd him previously about something he'd said and said he lost respect for him. And Scholes said he sent him his number and then they never got him response. And again, this is prior. And with the Martinez one, I get a bit more. Maybe he looks up to them, man. I said, yeah. So remember when the Martinez thing happened initially? Paul Scholes said on his podcast the following week that previously, this was he didn't set a date, but this is previous times that he had said something on air broadcast, and Martinez had DM'd him and said he had lost respect for him. I don't know what Scholes said. Scholes didn't go into detail about it, and then Scholes said he DM'd him Martinez his number, and Martinez never got back to him.
He's gonna give me your number so we can speak. About
it. Scholes gave, so they never had the conversation. I don't know. Scholes didn't go into detail. He didn't say what the game was. He didn't say what he said. He didn't give any more information out.
I remember I saw that.
In regards to that. Yeah, because like I said, I watched their pod because it is.
So that's all that is. That's all there is. There's a bit more to it in that situation. But generally speaking, I'm just saying, where do you draw the line? Where do you now draw the line where it's like, cool, these guys are doing too much? Because I feel like the story was too much.
Yeah.
But where do you draw the line between Rio's stance, paid by the club? Whatever you say, we're not taking it serious because you're too biased. And then there's
man's up in the training ground.
Yeah, you know what you do. You know what I'm saying? And then there's Nicky Butt and Paul Scholes, where it's like, oh, you man, you're scared of your legacy to be tarnished. you man don't care.
That's what I would say, man. That's all I can do because that's all I try and do. As much, I love Manchester. I'm Manchester United through and through, as you lot know, as everybody.
I'm fried. I'm not gonna lie. I smoked a fat Brit Scotty before we went live, blood. I was flawless.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. So I just, and as much as I love the football club, I try and remain as balanced as possible. And you've seen people say this on here, this very platform, or you being negative. No, I just want what's best for the football club. And as we've seen what happened with Amorim, we've seen who was right and who was wrong. But that's a whole different conversation. So it's your best to be balanced in each scenario, in each situation. Because the thing is, Scholes and Nicky Butt have been so complimentary about Carrick in regards to the run they've had and the job he's done.
I agree with this.
So
I agree with this.
The thing is, they don't need, you know what the crazy part is?
They don't need it, but I think they want the relevancy. I think like they see how like what Roy Keane is doing, what Ferdy's doing. And I think they want to like even like how Rooney's going there now.
Yeah.
I think they want like a piece of the pie, blood.
I see, because they're my legends and my GOATs and my idols in regards to football. I hope that is not the case. Because you man can stay relevant with it.
Even they're probably looking at Mika, Richard, probably looking at Henri, Carragher, and they're like, yo, these men are eating good, you know.
Yeah.
Like looking at Shearer and their man, Shearer's from their generation. Even Wright to an extent.
Yeah, Ian Wright does very well. I hope that's not the case, because you man could just tell old stories and everyone's United fans is locking in. If they said we ain't talking about current affairs and we just gonna tell old Manchester United stories, which they did initially on their podcast before Paddy McGuinness got there, they were just telling old story. Man's luck, you don't need that. You man are solidified. So I hope that's not the case. Obviously, we can speculate. it makes sense. All these theories and all these things, all we can do is speculate. All of these things make sense. I hope that's not the case. As someone who is such a massive fan of these men as players and what they did for the football club and the enjoyment they brought in regards to watching the team and all the success we had over the years, and they played a massive part in that. I hope it's not them, man, trying to stay relevant. I hope they're not like, we want a piece of this pie and we, nah, I hope not, man. I hope you're bigger than that, man. I hope so. I really, really, really do. That's not the case. And but yeah, it's just balance. That's what I would say. I think critique fairly and praise fairly. And that's what it is. And yes, you're going to have bias towards the team because you played and bias towards certain players. And you know what? Be open and honest about that. When you're biased, if you're biased and someone says, wow, you're being biased, be honest. When I'm biased towards it, I say, yes, I'm a fan of such and such a player, or I'm not a fan of such and such a player, or such and such a manager or a club, etc. I let it be known so you know it's coming from a biased place. Whether that's pro the person or whether that's anti the person, for example. But yeah, like I say, I know the sky's falling, like, you know, United, because United lost. And it's crazy. And like I said, in regards to the game, and Mbeumo, criminal, two sitters. So you got to score. You have to say again.
Mr. Potato Head, Cardi Bean.
It's like it is, yo. The names is crazy for him.
They're calling him Cardi Bean and that's dark.
Yo, they call him all sorts, yo. They do. And you're the guy I would want them chances to fall to, because I've seen you score all types of goals for us already. Even under the footballing terrorist previous, you were still bagging goals then, which has got us into the scenario that we're still hanging around now. So yeah, he's missed 2 chances. And then in regards to it, Euro should score. He's had a good header save, but I'm more on Mbeumo. But yeah, Euro should score the header. And then on the flip side, when you're not taking your chances, you can't give up the goals we did. Bruno for the penalty, even though he was our best attacker after that, and he created all of our chances.
He was away the ball for the second goal as well.
Hey, we gonna get to that because it's a silly pass into Cunha. Play the ball out wide.
Yeah, if you're gonna play the pass, it has to be perfect. It just has to be like you have to pop that ball with precise incision.
Exactly. And this is why I'm critical of him, is because of things like I talk about decision making and weight of pass, because people will see that goal. And do I think he's mainly at fault? No, but he played his part. So that's why I will critique it. Just play the ball. Cunha's not on. Play the ball out wide. Awareness, things of that nature. Granted, though, after he gave away the penalty, our best attacker, without doubt, involved in everything. The passing to Mbeumo where he should have turned and shot was sublime. He set up the goal. Great free kick as well. The Euro cross, he set that up as well. And then I think there's another one as well he was involved in that I can't remember also. Cunha was bright more so in the first half. And then, like I said, the goals we give up.
I think it was the best of a bad. I think it was the best of a bad bunch.
Yeah, we weren't great. But I'm saying he create. If we win,
he was the better one out of the bunch.
I'm here praise it, because I always say once you make a mistake, you owe us now.
Yeah,
turn it around. And he created more than enough. Like I said, that pass into Mbeumo is ridiculous. It is a sublime pass. Mbeumo has to score, but he didn't even shoot. Just turn, spin, and shoot, and you probably score. The cross into Euro was very, very good. There was a couple others that was like, there was just too much pace on it and things of that nature. But we weren't good going forward. And then I'm looking for moments, and he delivered in that aspect. Even the goal, the penalty as well, silly. Decision making.
The problem is I think the problem is that that thumb with eyebrows.
Who?
The kneecap with eyebrows. It's Mbeumo.
Talk about it. Go on.
I'm telling you.
Well, give my further thoughts. Go on, give us your thoughts. Go on.
Yeah. He has to be away from all build-up. He has to be away from all build-up. He's incredibly... Wait, someone called him Kudali.
Who's Gunali? Oh, is that Mbeumo?
Yeah. How do my guy, and Mbeumo, you got to score, man. You can lose this. You got to do better.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. No. You can't do that. No, certified. You're a madman. Certified. You see you. Certified, brother. You gotta go jail for that. You gotta chuck you under the jail for that. We have to chuck you under the jail for that, bro. We gotta chuck you on. You gotta chuck you under the jail for that. I can't unsee that now. I can't unsee
that. Man. That's done now.
It's funny because I can't unsee it, bro. I can't unsee it. That's mad. Somebody called him Common the other day.
Oh, they're calling him quarter-time hooks in the chat.
Hey, and Flawless, you know, common in it.
Yeah. They're my guy, man. I see all the names, man. Trust me. And bro, this is on
Common,
you.
bro.
Take
Calling him Hobbs.
take your
Remember this was Hobbs?
chances. Take your
Calling him
chances.
Hobbs and that.
Y'all do
Man,
that.
like Hobbs.
Let's go.
Hey, fuck off. Who's the guy from?
You man missed quarter-time hooks, bruv.
Oh man, you not taking the piss.
Oh,
Who's the guy from SWAT?
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Who's the
Horrible
guy from
films, man.
SWAT?
I know who you're talking about. I just don't know his
You
name.
know what I'm
but I know who
talking
you're
about, innit?
the guy with the baldy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Samuel
the
Jackson.
Nah, it's the other one. There's another one in there.
It's the guy from SWAT, bro. You don't know who I'm talking about, innit? But
Hondo.
yeah, no.
Shamir Moore.
Yes.
No, there's another guy.
That, bro. That
Go
him
on.
is him, bro. Him. But what's a man said? Sanchez. You lot are killing me. But bro, Flawless, you got to keep it. Like I've noticed it. I've called it out for a while now because I've seen it. Mbeumo, his all-round gameplay is a very difficult watch, and I think that doesn't mean he shouldn't play for United. He just should be up front. I think Sesko is still a good option and probably maybe still best suited off the bench right now. But I think Mbeumo probably needs to go back to being up top because even though he'd be more of a volume player, like he's got those misses in him. He's got like that's not the first mad miss that Mbeumo's had this season.
No, but you're gonna have.
He's had many bad misses, but even in the City game, you know, like Mbeumo was dog shit when you lot battered City. But what did you do? Give him one more. I always said give him another one. Give him another one.
Yeah, like I need you to
that type of player. He's that type of player.
Yeah,
in a sense,
and I need you to improve on your weaknesses, but also do what you do in regards to it. And I like the fact there's options. I like the fact it's Mbeumo also. I like the fact that there's
good. But
options.
The thing is with Mbeumo is that even if he's not as jinky as he should be, because that's not all there is to it, but his passing's not all that either. Like his weight of passes off. Like he doesn't really
poor the past couple he's been poor.
No, it's just general. Do you know what I'm saying?
His performances have dipped off.
But you got to remember what was going on at Brentford. A lot of what people thought Mbeumo is what Shada was doing. Mbeumo's the gunman. He's the shooter. And he still is a shooter, bro.
Facts.
He's a shooter
against Newcastle. He just wear a flipping shooter against Newcastle. But
he's a shooter, but he's a volume shooter. Yeah. You can still be a shooter and be a volume shooter because it means you're getting yourself into the positions.
I do like that. I do, yeah. That's why I like him in the team.
The problem is, and I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, but Montel, you had Salah," but bro, Salah is a creator. Salah creates. If Salah's shit, he creates. He can create chances, bro. He's a good passer. So Mbeumo isn't a good passer. He's a shooter. Like his volumes are crazy.
He's a shoot first. Yeah, he's a shoot first player.
So for me, but at least he's more tenacious. He does more. He's more active than Sesko. Sesko's still a decent player. I just think you maybe got to utilize him off the bench a bit more. Sesko maybe needs a little bit more of a run of games. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like with Mbeumo, he's killing too many of your attacks, and it's a mad thing, bro. It's a mad thing.
He does need to. He needs to be better.
Listen. You lot can say and Salah is a volume shooter. I don't know, but Salah's a volume shooter. Salah's missed bare sitters, bro. He's missed bare sitters, bro.
Well, if you're missing bare sitters, that you're doing something to create the chances.
Yeah, but Salah will score the next one. This is why I said with Mbeumo, dash him up front because he'll miss the sitter. Get him on the next one. He'll get the next one. Like I feel like if Sesko misses a sitter, we won't see another Sesko chance for a while in the game. Or maybe not see it for the rest of the game. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, with Sesko, it's more so I need to see him in a run of games.
To be fair,
how he's getting it. Go on.
To be fair, with Sesko, he ain't really. You know what I mean,
he's not had a run of games. I'm still assessing as we go on. Like he's done well so far.
Yeah.
Now
this is me being honest without me.
Yeah, nice. Thank you to be actually be honest about it. But yes,
and this is my point. Like,
go on. No, I was gonna say because I was gonna get to that point in regards to Mbeumo, like afterwards anyway, and also and what we've seen in this game, and I've been talking about. And yes, Mbeumo needs to improve on his weaknesses and his overall gameplay, whether he's playing up front, whether he's playing out wide on the right as well.
Flawless, I don't mind, but for the people in the chat, I don't mind the Mbeumo and Salah comparisons now because Salah is cooked.
Hey, if he gives me some Salah's GNA, cool.
But this is my point. Like, if I said this to Rance, if Mbeumo was performing like this, but had Salah's numbers in previous seasons, no one's gonna care. You know, no one's gonna care as much as, let's say, I'll change it. No one's gonna care as much.
It lessens it. Yes.
Yeah. It definitely takes the, you know what I'm saying? It takes the goggles off it a little bit. But he doesn't have those numbers. No. That's the problem. He doesn't have those numbers. So obviously there's going to be more of a magnifying glass on it. And at the end of the day, this is Salah's 33. And Mbeumo's like 27. Did you get what I'm saying, Flo?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Right. And then Mbeumo's doing, he's working. I think he will.
Yeah, so my thing is that Mbeumo, I think, should be doing more. That's as a 27-year-old. Is he 25? He's not 25. He's 20.
No, he's 26. He's 26. He's 26.
He's 20. Even, bro, he's 26. Bro, he's 26.
Yeah, he's 26. Yeah.
I don't care what no one says. Salah's all-round gameplay was never that bad at 26. It was nowhere near this.
Well, and it's again, because he's now being also, even though your overall gameplay should be better, you're asked now to be doing more. When you come to Manchester United, your gameplay has to, and I expect his overall game to improve. Yes.
I can't believe Mbeumo was born in 2000. I cannot believe that. That is so mad to me.
Yeah, we old fam. But go on.
Yeah, that's wow. Wow.
Yeah, we old fam. Man was born after the treble.
So, I said
you good troops. I said he was born after the treble. You good troops.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Cool. I'm making tea. I'm
all right, cool. I was just making sure you was good.
I'm leaning. I'm leaning on my blood clot.
Yeah. I was just making sure. That's all. I was just checking. You didn't say that. But yeah,
we're gonna drop the bomber, bro. My bad.
Now you know what? He pissed on the mat, bro.
No way.
I'm making a tea because I'm fucking fried, bro. I can't lie.
You're taking that as a sign because it's not a number 2 first.
And that's where it is, months. Now he's at Manchester United. You now need to do more. Like all the other signings as well. So now I'm looking for more. He's going to end the season with more GNA. I mean, he'll score more. I have no problem with his output. Obviously, if it dries up towards the end of the season, that's a problem. But I don't expect it to do so. And I expect your overall game to improve. And I think as we get better as a team, we'll see a better him. Because this is what I was going to get to.
Can I just come?
Go on, you get to go and get to
Dean. People saying in the chat, Salah's career started like 27, 28. First of all, Salah signed for Liverpool when he was 20.
Salah and Mbeumo debate. Go on.
No, bro, I'm just saying he started his career when he was 24, 25. He's been Liverpool for 9 years and he's 33 now. So just basic maths there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I think I expect to see a better Mbeumo when we get a better side, which we should have a better side. And also as well, and it was so apparent in the Newcastle game, and I've been saying this, fullbacks. When you're playing out wide and you have a creative fullback next to you or overlapping or linking up with you or whatever the case may be, that improves your game tenfold. We don't have that. That's the areas we need to address. Hopefully we get a left back. Also with the midfield as well. But yes, Mbeumo, I know he's not the finished article and you're at Manchester United. It's no longer Brentford. I expect to get more and I think I'll get more. GNA, I never had no worries about. This is why I wanted him at the team. This is why I was saying when we was going back and forth and it was other teams was in for him and should we sign him and go get him 100%. So do I need to see more from Mbeumo? Yes, but I think we will get that. And also,
no, but I'm saying,
go on.
I'm saying that like because I think Cunha's had his critics as rightfully well. So. I think rightfully so. I feel like Cunha's doing a job for United because you don't have a left-sided player, Dorgu injury or for whatnot. I think Cunha's playing out of position for the team right now. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't mind him over there. Again, that ties into the fullback. If we had a bad boy left back who bombed on, I don't think it's as big of an issue. But we don't. We have Luke Shaw who gives you next to nothing going forward. All that space to bomb into. If you put just a good left back going forward, not even great, not crazy. I'm not asking for Nuno Mendes. I'm just saying a good fullback that bombs on. I think you see a better us and a better him. And this ties into the Newcastle game,
where we lack, and you've seen it. This is why we struggled against Newcastle in regards to we lack pace and power in this side. Pace, power, raw athleticism. Leon did the same thing to us as well. When they were, even though we won the game and everyone remembers that, when we went out, yeah, Dog, of course, Dog is a miss, 100%, because he's a good outlet out there. But we still should be doing better. But again, the quality side of things, and we struggled against Leon when we went down to 10 men. When they went down to 10 men, yeah, Lissandro, we're missing our 2 best centre backs. That's also a miss, also, and you're seeing that on and off the ball. But these are all areas in the team that we're all, well, not all aware. I've been saying we know we need improvement, 110%, and this is why this summer is so critical, without doubt. But when you take out our 2 best centre backs, you see the difference, and we've seen this. This is why the squad's kind of performances have leveled out. Now we need to go step it back up against Villa. Not only go win the game, also go put in a good performance, because our home games are going to be key if we get Champions League.
I would say as well, I think while you guys have been better than Liverpool and Chelsea, I think the problem is that this performance has been coming, in my opinion. Your last 4 games have been subpar. I think, as I said, against West Ham was the first warning where I feel like this isn't the United I've seen over the last 4 games since Carrick's come in.
Well, you go to sing his king. We all know how bad he is.
Yeah.
Like,
And I already said Casemiro should have stayed on. Like, Casemiro got taken off against Fulham, and you nearly lost the game that should have been a comfortable win.
To DL, I have no idea, but we need him back expeditiously. We need him back. After so much on and off the ball.
You man took off Casemiro.
Yeah, and people can criticize Carrick in regards to the subs and like.
You man have fucked when Casemiro leaves, you know that, innit?
Yeah, like every time
not
Casemiro.
Not if we recruit correctly. If we don't recruit correctly, then we are. Well, we got to recruit correctly in that midfield area. Even if Casemiro stayed, we'd have to recruit correctly.
But
I got you. Hey, Beijing Junior, I got you. Hey, man, if we would have won against Newcastle, we could have won the league. There you go. You lot can run with that in the chat. Go on.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I just think that performance, so your West Ham performance, your Crystal Palace performance wasn't good up until the red card, and your Everton performance was poor for me as well. Yeah. So I feel like this performance was on the way.
He was losing the midfield.
I just think the fact that there was a red card in there has just like made it even more brighter. Like it's just
because people are doing, again, like I'll talk about with the results-based analysis and the red card. I actually don't think it was a second yellow for Jacob.
I thought that was ridiculous. There was actually contact.
I don't think it was a second. I don't think he's dived. I don't think he's looking for it. I don't even think he didn't even appeal to the ref. But yeah, like I was saying, in regards to it, I'm fully aware of where the squad is at, and on the ball has been the problem. Defensively, I've not minded us over these past few games, been resilient, stayed in games. It's been on the ball. It's going forward. I need more from my attackers. You man have to be better. Yeah. Despite our deficiencies at fullback, despite our deficiencies throughout the team, because we don't have great passes. That's also another thing that lacks in our team. We don't have great passes. Probably Bruno's the only one you can put in that bracket, and we know he can be hit and miss, as we've seen for their second goal. But outside of that, we have good passes of the ball. But this is, again, another area we need to improve upon. That's why I'm not getting carried away. I know where we're at. I still think we finished in the Champions League spots. And summer is key. Summer is so key. We need to make sure we invest in that midfield area and go get me a left back. Go get a left back.
A lot of money this summer just gone, though.
And yeah, you know why we spent a lot of money this summer just gone, Troops? Because we finished 15th. So damn right, we should spend a lot of money.
Are you going to be able to spend that same?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the players that are going out, yes. If we sell, so you got Rashford gone, you got Rashford.
You're not going to get a lot for Rashford. You're not going to get a lot for Højlund.
Højlund's 40 million if Napoli finish in the top 4. That's the obligation.
Where are they right now?
I think they're 3rd or 4th.
Okay.
And they got King McTominay and they got Højlund scoring all the goals over there. So they're good. Rashford is hit and miss, so that's like 20 million as well. Let's say he's 20 M's. And then let's say we spend 200, say we have 200 million. Cool, that's enough to do it. And then add in the players I just said. Never mind the likes of Mount. Never mind the likes of our wage bill that we've completely cleared.
Mount's not going nowhere.
If he sold or not. But even if Mount don't go, we still cleared him off the wage bill. He got linked to West. He got linked to Fulham.
He's not gonna go Fulham. He wants to play in Europe. He wants to play in
Europe. He ain't gonna play here. He ain't playing it.
Then he'll just cool off and get that big 300 bags a week.
Yeah, he might do. But the overall point I'm making is we've cleared a lot of wages in the last 2-3 seasons, and we're going to clear a lot more because Casemiro's gone, Sancho will be gone, Rashford will be gone. That's a lot right there. Right. Sancho like 300 or whatever it was. Rashford 300. Casemiro 300. That's almost a mil right there. Never mind the rest. So yeah, like I don't. Yeah, we'll be able to spend. We have the same every time, every single time, every single summer. I've been content creating. I ask the same thing. Oh, the Manchester United have money to spend, and every summer, miraculously, we spend money. So go and recruit correctly. We don't even have to. I'm not even asking to spend big money. I'm saying go and
you might take out bare loans, and you get me.
Hey, do what needs to be done. Because one thing, as much as I criticize Ineos for, I like our recruitment. I like what they're doing. Like Dogu, for instance, for 20 million. Is he 20 million pounds worth or more? Yeah. I'm just pointing him out. Maz, heaven off you lot for $1 million. Mazarari for 12 million. Great business. Now go do that again this summer. Lemon, 17 million. If we paid 40 for him, I go, good deal. 17 still for what he's offered us and what he's done. So we still got areas we need to improve upon. So yeah, that's how I look at it. And the home games is key for us. Like if we're going to finish, of course you want to pick up points on the road. But I think we got like 6 or 7 home games left or something like that. Someone will correct me in the chat. But them home games is what I've earmarked. Like you have to go and win them. If we go and win them, we get into the get into the Champions League spots, which also helps with transfers as well, because then you get more money coming in. So I like where we're at.
Lewis, your win has opened this race wide open, blood. You understand? Villa 1, Chelsea 4. Dominant performance from Chelsea. João Pedro, he's I don't know. It's I don't know, man. Because in the big games, it ain't really done nothing, innit? But in the other games, you're mute. You're mute.
He had a World Cup final goal in 2 weeks.
Say that again.
He scored a World Cup final goal for the Gargantuan Blues in 2 weeks.
Oh, you're still running with that one, yeah. Okay. Well,
He's
this season
in the trophy.
Okay. Well, this season in the Prem, like I said, he's done. I still think he's done well, innit? You get me? Like, but I'm just saying.
Why the losers run off, by the way? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Sorry, continue.
I think because this is the winning section, you get me? They can't relate. You understand?
Yeah, we've had an hour and 40 minutes of losing. Here's what it is. Sorry.
Now we'll get a bit of positivity now. You get me? But yeah, like I said, João Pedro doing good things. Like I said, that win opened up the race, blood. You understand? This is probably the most exciting top 4 race that we've ever had. Let's be real, blood, because you get me. United and Villa 51, you and Liverpool 48.
Do you feel like we say it every year though? Because I feel like I've been a top 4 connoisseur on YouTube, because I had 16-17. That's the year we first met. Won the league, obviously. And from then on, it's only been top 4 races. And like, it's always like this.
But has it ever been this close? And has it ever had like this
last
quality?
Season, innit? Like, nearly every spot bar third was still up for grabs on the final day.
Yeah, that's true.
It was Chelsea, Villa, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, and it was Nottingham Forest, Chelsea on the last day. I don't think we're going to top that, especially for me personally, because like I said, I refuse to get emotionally invested in this top 4 race. Yeah, we could do with it. Yeah, it puts us with the best in Europe. Yeah, it will help the club out a bit more financially. But you, man, lied to me last year. And I'm not celebrating top 4 again. It made sense last season because this squad was not in the Champions League. Now we're in it. I can't be asked for a top 4 race. I expected a title race. For me, competing for the league or nothing. Because it's either top or you're a loser. That's the way it is. That's what I already said to my City mates. Yeah, if you lot don't win the league, I'm cooking the fuck out of you. And you can hold that the same way everybody else had to hold it when Arsenal didn't win the league for the last 3 years. And they got cooked by the likes of us that were sitting in mid-table at the time as well. I don't give a damn about this top 4 race. We knew it was going to be like this. I just didn't expect Liverpool and United to collapse immediately after all the shit that we heard on Monday. But it was a lovely response from Chelsea. Like I've been saying on my channel that we've had good performances and not had a good result. Like Leeds, for example. We've had good results like Brentford, but not good performances. This game was both. This game was dominance. This game was a great result. This game was everything that I needed from the team as a response after the last 3 games. And the best part about it is actually that we didn't start well. We conceded within our first 3 minutes. We were about to concede a chance in our first 10 minutes. But then, funnily enough, it's like conceding early kind of composed our play, because after that, it was all Chelsea. We were finding our ways through Villa's backline for fun. We were either playing it long into our fullbacks or Garnacho on the left, or we were just building up through the midfield, and it was just a darting run in behind for the likes of João Pedro. I love the versatility in the way that we played. And we deserved to go into halftime with the lead. One of the tactics that I liked from Rafinha was how we constantly kept finding space on the wings because we were building up through the middle. That was Rafinha's tactics, and that played out for the first goal and for the 4th goal. And we probably could have got even more goals off that if Garnacho didn't fall apart in the second half. But I don't even want to bring up that Garnacho second half performance because I was so impressed with what I saw in the first half. Like, he was probably our best forward in the first half. He was causing Matty Cash a ton of problems. He was releasing the ball quickly. He was delivering the ball into the box well. I have no complaints with what I saw from him in the first half. I would like to see that more. Then the second half happened, and we got brought back down to earth. But you know what? Baby steps. Like, I didn't even expect to get a good half from him, so we're gonna take that. João Pedro, though, highest goal scorer in 2026 in the Premier League. If this guy had penalties, he'd already be on a 20-goal season, in spite of all of our problems in the attack. Where our summer window has been a fat bag of shit. The only W, in fact, the 2 Ws, I'll get into the next one later, but the only W that we'll talk about first is João Pedro. Because from the start, he's shown his level. And the only reason why people were even putting him in flop conversations was because he was playing in the 10. And he was having to service a dead 9 in Delap or Hiu or fucking Neto or fucking Andre Santos, who's making runs further than he is because he has to help build up. João Pedro as a player was never going to be a flop. What I didn't expect was the variation in his finishing that I was going to see from him since Rafinha's come in. This guy has been the number 9 that we have been waiting for years. This brother's got all sorts of finishes in his locker. And not only to the fact that he's press resistant, he's a good dribbler, and he holds up the ball better than any of my strikers. And he don't even look like the strongest of the lot. That is a proper signing. And the second one, Jarell Hato. Cucurella has needed some adequate depth for a long time because we have run this guy into the ground. Jarell Hato, the last 2 games, I am moved. You locked up Saka easily in the last game. This time, you dominated the left-hand side again against Aston Villa. It's only Leon Bailey. I know he got the assist for their first goal, but like Leon Bailey's been spoken about from Aston Villa like he's Garnacho. Like they talk about him like he is utter garbage. But he still did his job offensively, and his passing was brilliant. The midfield, man will keep trying to talk like Caicedo is nothing but a tackler. This guy's passing bag is fucking phenomenal. And the same with Enzo Fernandez. What I liked from Enzo was that he did his work from deep and from high up the pitch as well. The only downside to that game was Fofana. He was still bummy. Nobody else was a problem bar him. Chalobah did his job. There were some key blocks in the second half from him. He's been our most consistent centre-back this season. Fofana, pattern the fuck up, man. Like, everybody else is turning up now but you. So you're going to need to wake up and fast. Paris is next week. You're meant to be proper Marseille born and bred. If you're starting, I demand a masterclass and I demand a goal.
He might get sent off.
Who?
Might get sent off.
Yeah, he probably would do still. He probably would do. So, yeah, going to halftime, 2-1 down. Palmer starts to wake up in the second half. He had an iffy first half, but he kicked into life into the second. And then João Pedro bagged his hat-trick. We probably could have got a bit more, but again, Garnacho tailed off towards the second half. We got to see another rare Lavia cameo. And these little cameos, they just remind me how good he is as a midfielder. It is a fucking shame that we have not had him fit over the last 2 years. Because then we wouldn't be running Caicedo and Enzo into the ground. But hopefully, this will be his time. Maybe you can tell that Liverpool are going to go through against Galatasaray and he's trying to get himself ready for that tie because we know what Lavia's like. He just turns up for Liverpool and then disappears. But ultimately, this was exactly the performance and the response that we needed from Chelsea after the last few games. And I'm saying it quietly. The way we set up, it seemed like a dress rehearsal for the PSG game. And if that's the case, you passed that test with flying colours. So big up to the Chelsea, man. Every single one of you, bar Fofana, turned up. Even Jorgensen. I didn't expect to see Sanchez dropped, but our build-up play was fucking brilliant after that. So maybe there's a conversation with who our starting goalkeeper is going to be. I don't know the answer to that question yet, because I didn't expect Jorgensen to come into the squad so soon. But you did your job. You did your job. Now, on to Wrexham and on to dunking on PSG again. Up the fucking Blues.
What's wrong with Fofana though? Like, this season he's just been off. Like, obviously he got the red card. He's come back and it's not even. It's not like he's come back and stamped his authority. He was, like you said, the only one not pulling his weight. What is? Because you get me. There was all this talk about him when you signed him, when he was injured. He's so key to what you need to do defensively, but to me, he's just liability.
He's not proving anybody wrong on that. That's the problem. Like, nah, Jabbo, he's just an idiot. Like, you can't help stupid, you know? And Fofana, like, you're my guy and everything, but you're stupid. You're stupid. Now there's a ton of pressure on Colwell when he comes back, because it's looking like he was the real missing link. We still haven't found a way to build up from the back, like, with, like, proper consistency in our back line. Like, our centre-back still looks shaky building out the back. It's probably the reason why you're seeing Jorgensen come into the side now, because even Sanchez is scared playing out the back like that. Jorgensen's the only one with a bit of bollocks about him when it comes to, like, playing out and building up. You've seen the Villa game, how important that is. But now you're putting all the pressure on Colwell, who's just coming off an ACL injury. Ultimately, I've always believed that Fofana and Colwell is a back two that can put me in a title race, but you're not carrying your weight. Because, like, Colwell, we had his criticisms, but he was able to pull his weight next to a Chalobah or next to a Tosin while you were injured. He was the one that leveled up. He was the one that stood up. We were criticizing Colwell this time last year. We lost Fofana. He stepped up. Now we've lost Colwell. You're not stepping up. The only one that stepped up is Chalobah. And even Chalobah's had his bozo moments, but they're more few and far between than Fofana.
Yeah. Fofana's had, like, the majority, bro.
I can't help you if you can't help me. You know them ones. I'm not player FC. I know your level. I know what you can be like. We've seen how good Wesley Fofana can be. You're not playing like that. I'm not going to lie and tell you that he's playing like that. You're not. So it's up to you to pattern up. Everyone else is doing their job. Cole Palmer will have an iffy game or two, but it's just an iffy game or two. I'll never look at him and think, yo, you've actually just dropped off. João Pedro, we know what it is. My midfield, we know what it is. But Fofana, you're not pulling your weight. That's on you.
I hear that. Arsenal. Brighton 0, Arsenal 1. Yeah, league title's done. Let's just... I mean, you don't think you're getting clips. You're not getting no clips. League title's done. Big Steve, please send me the link for those trophies. This will not do. You understand? This will not do. I need the Premier League link, bro. You get me? Send me that link, mate. You get me? Because that Premier League title is going to the Emirates, mate. You understand? There's no chance in hell. I repeat, no chance in hell we do not see this through, bro. You understand? 7 points clear. 8 games to go. We play before City as well in the next Premier League match week. We play first. We play Everton at home. They go to West Ham away. Get me? Tough game for them. Very, very tough game. We've also got 5 games at the Emirates. 5. Yeah? Only 3 away games. City, West Ham, Palace. I think we've only got 2 games out of London. You get me? They're all local. You understand? Before we play City as well, they play Real Madrid. You get me? They play Real Madrid, blood. You understand?
Who do you have in the champs again?
Bayer Leverkusen. You get me? Yeah,
I don't even know who they still have.
just Grimaldo. You know what I mean? And they got one nickel winger, but yeah, that performance was terrible. You understand? In an attacking sense, defensively, we was outstanding defensively yet again. In Capier, playing in multiple positions, fantastic. Gabriel, at points in the first half, it was Gabriel versus fucking Brighton, mate. You know what I mean? But at full time, I looked in the players' eyes and I'm like, yeah, these men believe now, blood. They didn't believe before. They actually think now that, yo, we could actually do this, you know. You understand? And I think we are gonna do it. I think the league title was won on Wednesday evening, bro. You understand? At the Amex, City dropping points, and we go there and get a 1-0 to the Arsenal. And I think it's just a moment of time. It's not a moment of time. It's just a matter of time now. You understand? Matter of time until we are announced Premier League champions officially. But yeah, man, the Premier League title is coming to Arsenal. There's no if, buts, maybes. It is. I mean, like I said, I've said everything I need to say, bro.
Too soon, but I get why you've jumped now.
Yeah,
we're in too soon though, because I one freak loss for you guys, and suddenly they're back in it.
Like I said, we can potentially go 10 points clear of them before they kick a ball. That alone is pressure, extra pressure on them. Do you understand?
The way that on them now, anyway. They're the ones that just drop points.
Nah, no, but more pressure now. You get me? Because yeah, it's 7, but then it could still, if they keep up and they win their game in hand, it goes to 4. They beat us, it goes to 1. It's squeaky bum time. But 10, yo, blood. They're looking at it now like, yo, we yo, blood.
If they drop points again, and then it gets to 10, then it's dark.
Even if they was to draw at West Ham, bro, you know what I mean? You get me? They have so many tough games, blood. You understand? We got City.
I think City's real problem is when they come to the world champions, if anything.
Yeah, I think they drop points there as well.
Because I look at this City team and I think, yo, João Pedro could actually get at this defense.
Mm-hmm.
And our midfield could still do a job. Like, we had fucking Callum McFarlane. We went there with no manager and got a draw.
Mm-hmm.
And City weren't even running away with it before that. We were arguably the better team that second half.
Mm-hmm. I agree, blood. You understand?
And that's dark as well. But, like, you know what it's going to be? If we play Man City, I'm not going to say I want my team to lose. Fuck that.
Come on, you're not expressions, blood. You get me?
Nah, bro, it's never going to be that thing. I know what the consequences are of a victory, but we'll deal with that later, man. We got to do our thing.
You know what, Louis? Just do the right thing and draw, man. There we go. This is a great result.
Bro, I'll go into every game wanting to win.
Because a draw benefits me and you, dickhead. Yeah,
not because you were dickhead. Like, I care about you.
Lewis just beat them. Look after your own self, blood. You need to win.
We haven't
go and win, blood. Yeah,
we haven't beaten City since Porto in 2021.
Don't worry about this.
I want to win my games. I'm not gonna be here like fucking dropping my pants to City and just handing them points. I'm not doing that.
I get that, man. 100%. I don't care about.
You should have just done your job before. Fuck you lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's generally my energy we're seeing now. Fuck you lot. You lot better win your games.
Because I want something that benefits me. I got, Champions League places to get to. That's what that is.
But yeah, like I said, title's wrapped up now. You get me? City, they went to Newcastle. Nottingham Forest went to City. And 2-2, blood. You understand? We will be taking
Murillo, I'm running agenda on you for the rest of my life.
Watch me now. We will be taking Madueke. We will be taking Martinelli's Premier League winning medals, and we will give one to Murillo, and we'll give one to Obama Blood Clark Young.
You're gonna do nonny like that?
He deserves it.
Bro, Donald Trump took his World Cup medal, man. What are you doing?
Well, we're giving fucking Murillo his one now, blood. You get me? Murillo's done more for flipping. Even Odegaard's one can get taken as well, fam. You get me? Like, big man ting, bro. You understand? Like, Nottingham Forest, never say die attitude, bro. You get me? And that's I can see that with West Ham as well. West Ham's gonna be at home against City as well, blood. When the Premier League resumes after this FA Cup weekend. And for me, City, you know what I mean? They look very sus at the back. You get me, Semenyo. That's my guy. You all know how I feel about Semenyo, blood. You get me.
Yo, Semenyo outscoring this entire attack since he's joined, though.
I'm saying he's cooking, bro. I was told he's not good enough for Arsenal, but clearly he's good enough for City, blood.
I want to know where all them Foden protectors are.
Yeah. Where are they, bro? You understand? Where are they? Where are the Ruben Diaz protectors? You get me? Where are they as well, mate? You know what I mean? Like they all need help, blood. You get me? Like they are definitely gonna drop more points throughout this season. We sense this. Like there is no chance in hell that they go through until the end of the season and don't drop nothing. There's more points to be dropped. They ain't beating us as well. You understand? Remember that we ain't got to beat them at the Etihad. They have to beat us.
Yeah, it's on them.
And they ain't beating us, blood. You understand? So, like I said, Big Steve,
you
my brother,
just scraped the draw last time, though, innit?
we didn't scrape. Nah, we was 2-1 until 96th minute, bro.
No, the reverse fixture.
You talk about the play.
Oh, Martinelli.
Yeah.
That's because Arteta did some stupid fucking idiot first half performance. Second half actually made a sub at half time. We couldn't believe it in hospitality. We were all there. Man, come up to me and cussing one by one. I Troops is fucking Arteta guy, bro. I swear down, blood. I'm like, bro, I know, bro. He ain't gonna make no subs. And then the post.
That's why I still don't think it ain't over just yet.
What a beautiful analysis of
It's
that
over,
first
blood. I ain't
half,
gonna
yeah.
lie. It's over. Yeah.
Your manager's the only question mark for me, bro.
No, it's done. I'm telling you, bro.
that
Even
is
this man in this position, he can't, blood. Trust me, he can't.
You've done it before, though.
No, we've never been in this position.
7 points clear, 8 games to go. Weren't this 22-23?
Nah.
One that 8 games to go?
Nah.
Am I bugging?
That's beautiful analysis of his first half, though, yo. This blood clot, stupid idiot Arteta guy.
It's true. He's the one that cost us, blood.
That is great. I'm just saying, I love that, yo. That is the analysis of the first half, yo. The stupid idiot Arteta thing, like, yo, that's just funny. Sorry.
And that was a different City as well. At the start of the season, that was a different City to now.
I think the game at their place is key.
I don't know, man. You remember midway through 22-23, they were saying like, yo, City are looking worse with Haaland in the team than without Haaland in the team. I remember the way they were talking about City that season. They turned it on towards the end, around like
but you have to also remember
maybe a game or two back.
That City had De Bruyne, that City had Gundogan, that City had Bernardo Silva, that City had a lot more than what this City has, blood. You get me?
And they were still getting questioned, though. I remember the gas around us. You remember when like Reece Nelson scored that banger against Bournemouth? Stuff of champions, all of that.
Yeah, but I was still kind of, tentative, like, still like, yo, City's got the capability, you get me? But now I know,
I hear why you guys have made the step forward. I get it. I just think it's still a bit too soon.
Nah, it's not, mate. It's not, mate. We've looked at the situation. Like I said, 5 games at the Emirates, bro. It's coming back to the Emirates, mate. You know what I mean? It's simple as that.
More drop points for City, and then, you know what? I don't even think I can be able to cope enough.
City are dropping points, blood. You ain't got to worry about that one. Trust me.
I don't know. Yeah, if they drop it, it'll be at the bridge.
I think they drop points at West Ham. I think they drop points at West Ham. You get me? But let me just run through the rest of these results real quick, blood. From the midweek. Where are we, blood? Everton 2, Burnley 0. James Tarkowski with a goal against his former club. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall with the other goal for Everton. Bournemouth 0, Brentford 0. Yeah, we'll keep that moving, blood. Leeds 0, Sunderland 0. Diarra with the penalty in the 70th minute. I know that Lewis and Flawless are both happy with that result. Fulham 0, West Ham 1, Somerville. He is, on the form of his life right now. I'm not going to lie. Whatever he touches is turning to gold right now. Another massive win for West Ham in their fight against relegation. And obviously, Tottenham 1, Crystal Palace 3. Van de Ven getting sent off. He did that on purpose, blood. You understand? My man, as literally, he's logged out, he's signed out, he forgot the password, all sorts, blood. You understand? Head gone. You get me? Like that was one of the worst decisions that I've seen a centre back make, bro, in a long time. You get me? They told me Igor Tudor is never loses his first game. This prick has lost his first 3. You get me? How about that, blood?
Tottenham.
You understand? They said to do is to do. To do is to get relegated, blood.
Bro, we might actually relegate them
We
at the
might
bridge,
actually
blood.
get
We're gonna have a
relegated.
great
Lewis,
night.
I swear to God, blood. I'm rolling straight to your yard with like 10 keys of Cali, bro. And man off, I mean, when man's gonna roll one ziggy, blood. One zubi, bro. You understand? Man's gonna burn that. They're gonna smell that from your yard to fucking over there.
I've never been so excited to watch Conor Gallagher at the bridge in my life, man.
Bro,
I can't wait. I actually can't wait.
do you know the odds on Arsenal winning the league and Tottenham getting relegated in the same season must be like, I'm talking 5,000, 10,000 to 1.
Yeah,
It must, the odds must be
would have been crazy.
ridiculous.
Yo, Spurs great escape incoming, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. They gonna manage it.
What did I tell you about these pricks last year when I said Flawless is a dickhead? He's literally giving them the fucking summer of love with his fucking B-Tech European trophy.
Why is it B-Tech?
It won't even be a great escape. They're only going to survive if the other teams below them are worse.
Hey,
and the thing is, like, they're showing no fight.
It's a great crew, bruv.
They're showing no fight, yeah, and they've got no players that are fighters.
That's
like
true.
you see, like Forest,
Yeah.
man are fighting, Murillo's fighting, and
they're not used to it.
Gibbs is fighting. When you look at West Ham,
West
they got
Ham
Owen, they got Blood Clot, Suchek, they got some Somerville doing the mad thing. That Fernandez in Emmy.
It's because they're not used to this. Their fans ain't used to it. So when they start dropping points and losing at home, everybody just fucks off. Because they're like, yo, fuck this, man. We're going down. I can't be arsed. But like, I've seen a lot of the relegation fans talk about, and they're correct. Their fans are built for this. So when they get to this point of the season, they're all just uniting behind the team. They're dropping all the negativity and they're just making their home into a fortress because that's all that they can do. Just get behind the team and just try and push them on because they might actually need a 12th man. Meanwhile, Spurs are just fucking off because they can't stand the fact that they're there, and that might actually be what sends them down. There's no 12th man. There's no support. There's no help. Everybody's just getting thrown in the Dutch pot. Like they're already down.
Is Daniel Levy a goat, blood? Because what this man did at Tottenham in the years he was there, they ridiculed him. You get me? Wanted him out. All of this, he's out now. And you lot might be out of the fucking Premier League, you fucking Nando looking dickheads.
No, you know, I'm gonna go out of left field and say something. No, I'm gonna go out of left field and say something that I've never said and I'll never say again. But you know who might be the GOAT? The one that bottled it and never won a trophy with their best squad, bruv.
I was going to say, who
fucked up their greatest era just by winning nothing, throwing Son in at left back in the FA Cup semi-final against us, starting an injured Harry Kane in the Champions League final just because he's Harry Kane. This guy's ineptitude saved us from Spurs winning major honours. Love. Now go fuck yourself, Poch. But love. Now I need to go wash my mouth out with soap. 1 second.
Flawless, how do you feel about Tottenham getting relegated? Obviously, it's your side thing. You know what I mean?
Not good. What do you mean? Like, what kind of question would you feel about them potentially? Because they are legit in a relegation scrap and could be relegated. I said it at the start. Them games are key. They play Leeds, they play Wolves, and they play Nottingham Forest. Those 3 games are key. You get enough, you win those 3 games, you stay in the league. You lose those 3 games, it's peak. I think it will be between Spurs and Spurs and Forest because of the fixture list. I look at that, and they're the tougher fixtures. They're definitely the tougher fixtures, in my opinion. So, yeah, Spurs. It's all looking bleak.
I actually think Wolves could get a result from them at home.
They could. They got a result at them, the reverse fixture. So, of course, Spurs, as they've shown, can lose to anybody. Can lose to absolutely anybody. So, yeah, and they've got no, like, and their better players are missing as well. That's the worst thing for them. And you add in the Van der Ven red card. So, they in deep trouble. And it's going to go to the wire.
What's this about you lot looking at Santos?
Who?
Ben Jacobs just said you man are looking at Santos.
Which Santos?
Our Santos, Andre Santos.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
First, we do need midfielders. We're going to get linked to every midfielder in the league who's half decent. But
we should only be talking to you lot if we found a receipt for Garnacho.
No. Take back Mount, man. Just straight swap.
I'm actually considering that.
What, Santos that bad?
No. I mean, if we're talking about Mount Garnacho, fuck that. Santos has been class for us.
Oh, see, okay.
We got KT. That gold patch gonna look beautiful. Thanks, Peanut. Trust me, blood. You know what I mean? We're gonna get both on.
Already does.
We got Dominic. Not cutting my hair until Spurs win 1 in a row. Man like M. Dot.
Hey, that's Spurs
Dominic
win
Sean
going like
Paul,
crap.
bruv.
Crazy.
Dominic Sean Paul is mad.
Big up Adion.
Shout out Adion, man.
Big up the panel. Troops, chill out, bro. Still have game to go. Let's not celebrate till we see the trophy lifted. Get them likes up, people. Nah, bro. I'm no. I'm not even doing a Gowism. This is not a Gowism. This is like real. Like, brother, look at this. No. Fuck the humble thing. Yeah. Fuck the 1 game at a time thing. We're winning the league, blood. Yeah. Talk with chess, bro. We're winning the league, blood. The league's won. What's wrong with you lot? Big up yourself, though, Addy, on each and every time, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Is that Luisa? Louisa?
Just call him Lewis. Yeah, let's call him Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah,
Lewis.
let's call him Lewis.
I was going to say, is that Lewis, blood? They changed up
Shout
this
out to
ad.
Lewis.
Big up, man, them. I was at the Wolves versus Liverpool game. Was sensational to see the fire drill live in the away end, in the away stand. Flawless Lex crash out, epic.
Oh, yeah. Lex is crash out. He's been crashing out at Liverpool all season long. Shout out Lex every single time. Very much so epic.
Big up Pablo, celebrating the title a bit early. Amigo, you are not going to do it. Clip that. Yeah, you lot just keep crying, man. Keep moving salty, and I'll stay winning titles, bro. You get me? Something that you ain't done for a long time. Big up Adion. Again, Monday, September 15th, after the Liverpool 1-0 win over Burnley. Monts, this is the best team in the league and in Europe. Invisibles. Wink. Yeah, we got you, blood. You understand?
You can tell by the stupid look on his face.
Right,
yo, you can tell.
Big up the back again. Big up the TroopzTV and back again community all the time, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up JV. They played him again tonight. Another L, blood. Possibly. Are you going tonight? Because you couldn't go last game. You're going to go tonight?
Nah, bro. It's a mad thing, man. It's a mad thing getting tickets, bro. Yeah. I'm annoyed. Yeah, I was annoyed still.
Big up Rote Sports.
To be fair, though, it's 4 o'clock. Like, because it's only...
Blood, go outside the ground. Go outside the ground. It's FA Cup. You got a bigger allocation as well. You might be able to pattern.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not that far as well. Big up Rote Sports. Honor slot is weird. Like, how can someone with such a big head still be a dumbass? Yeah. Fair point. You understand? It's a fair point. Big up LJ. Truth, have you seen X calling social services on Spurs fans that took their kids to the game? Apparently, Chelsea might have the chance to relegate them. Yeah, Chelsea do have the chance to relegate them. Hopefully, they do.
Absolutely.
And yeah, man saw that, blood. It was absolutely hilarious. Man phoned. Man was arguing with the automated message.
Okay, why are you talking over me?
Was gone.
Why are you talking over me?
He didn't even realize it was all fucking dunce. You get me?
Shout X.
Long may it continue. Fucking pussy on. Big up Fan Dizzo. Only Rio and Vidic didn't hide behind a DM to defend.
No, we had Carrick. We had a DM.
Exactly. Like, one to you, dog. You get me? Big up SG. Chin up Mont. You only lost to 20th place Wolves. You know what I mean? Don't worry, man. We'll get you through it, blood. You get me? We'll literally throw you through it. Big up OG Queens again. 3-0 Wolves tonight, Montel. I know you're shook. Wednesday, Lisa Blackpink FC is coming for your clot. Montel, stay fuming. Lisa is coming for Pool. UCL.
Wait, who is that?
I think that's who he calls Real Madrid.
No, I'm saying
no, not Real Madrid. Who you lot got?
Is this OG?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's OG.
Yeah.
This is OG.
You gotta check his mirrors, man. He just went out in the competition. You gotta check his mirrors, bro.
Yeah, I know he's fried, bro. He's absolutely fried, bro.
Fried, like, man, bro. Fried, bro. Big
up Chike, my dog. My guys, how many years will Spurs be in the championship next year and future years? Also, if people think the PR league is fixed, they haven't seen the NFL or March Madness in the United States once.
No,
I think Tottenham bounced back up straight away. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. They'll just piss the championship. It'll just be hilarious to see them there.
Yeah, exactly. Man like Slims, big up your damn self, broski. Big up the panel, Troops, Majid. You know that meme where the guy is in the crowd, biking to the music, and he's quietly sobbing happiness. That's how I've been starting to feel, fam. It's really happening, bro. You know, like I'm just in a good mood now. Like I mean, like I'm just in a good mood, mate.
Yeah,
like,
we know you, and we know you are. We can see it.
It's
We hear it.
This is what we like to do. It's Troops. We need this. We need this type of elation. We need this type of elation. It's gonna make it all the more sweeter. You know?
Yeah, whatever, man. Dickhead. Yeah, me try win something. How about that? Big up Cheeky. LeBron ain't a top 10 NBA all-time player. Sorry. What? I don't really know. I'm not NBA deep fan like that, but he's definitely top 10.
People always crashing. LeBron's one of them people crashing him all the time.
I don't think he's the GOAT, but he is top 10. You know what I mean? Yeah. For me, my GOAT's Kobe. Not even because he passed. I just think Kobe was the one. You get me? Big up Cam. Tottenham getting relegated and run back a title race with Leicester, assuming we can pull our asses out of relegation. Tottenham was so bad yesterday. Because
Leicester go through in the championship.
Tottenham Leicester title race next year, blood. We're here for it. Big up God.
The Leicester might not even be there.
That's what I'm saying. They need to survive.
Yeah,
hopefully they do, so we see that, blood. Can't talk about my club. Can't talk about my club team until next season. Season is wrote off for me with Slot here. Rolling Jamaica World Cup qualifiers end of this month. Blood. I'm terrified on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it's peak for us. I don't think we get through.
I think we beat that weird team we got a first play, but then I think the Congo game, yeah, that's gonna be tough, blood. You understand? Big up Mike. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You understand?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, it's actually Bali. Big up.
Fairs.
He's actually Iranian.
Ross. Blood clot. This Lewis guy, bruv. Big up Mr. Ducky. Big up Troops. Where's Peanut Heads cooking? Come on, you gunners. Yo, scroll back into, you know what I mean? Between what 25 and an hour, you'll find it there, my brother. I'll put timestamps when we wrap this up. You get me? Big up Lee Burnell, my fucking brother. Big up Troops and the man, them Troops. Have you bunned X yet? Big up Lewis and Flawless. We the ones. OTC. Just Selassie, I bless. Come on, you gunners. Come on, my bro. I've just been atting the life out of X, bro. I ain't even spoke to him yet. You understand? I've just been atting the life out of him. Everything I see, I'm just make sure I'm atting him because I know he's seeing it. The pussy hole. You get me? I told him yesterday as well before when he was before kickoff in his watch along. I said to him, I thought you would have gone there so you can get me catch as many Premier League games as possible because next season, boy, you understand? But
enjoy the atmosphere.
You get me? He chose not to. You understand? Yeah, Craig, you're moving mad. Big up OG again. Yo. Every time it was you. You picked him. Go that way with him. Don't owe my days me because I'll make him bite you for real.
Love the interruptions, man.
Big up OG again. Goofy Arsenal fans, as always, your downfall is happening. You're not beating me. I got a grave at the Camp Nou. It's not done yet. And I got robbed in Copa del Rey. Whatever, man. You said that.
If you got a grave, go jump in it.
Hey, OG Queens, just make sure you do what you need to do in the Champions League, man. I'm with you, man. Make sure you make the final. Man. Make sure you make the final, OG Queens. I'm with you. Make sure you lot do what needs to be done.
Make sure the grave is.
Man, we have been needing a Chelsea.
Make sure the grave is
UCL final.
Make sure the grave is big enough for you and your team, blood. You understand? That's all I'm saying. You get me?
We'll see you in Hungary, mate. We'll see you in Hungary.
Yeah. Lewis has got dementia. Big up LJ, or hallucination at its finest. It's crazy. Did you see Monts wearing Spurs colors in the Coke ad? Yeah, I saw that, blood. Man had to put the disclaimer about there was no logos, no badges. You get
fire emoji, smoke emojis in the chat. We got a hail of Monts for that, man. You feel me at that?
Because like man, we're thinking, that's looking a bit a bit Evertonian, a bit toffee-ish. You get me?
Go ahead. I didn't see that. What did you slap it on? Did you tweet it?
What?
When you were saying you had to do the disclaimer, did you tweet that?
Nah, I'm saying you had to do the disclaimer.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you tweet it.
Yeah,
Facts,
I
man.
had to do the disclaimer, bro. Do you know what? As I said, people don't know this. I filmed it in Villa colors, bro. It was done in
money
Aston
making
Villa.
months, man.
It was done in claret and
I'd
blue.
love to see it, man. For real, fire.
It was done in claret and blue. Like, again, I don't know. Like, this is why I say technology must be crazy, bro. Because man done that in Villa blue colors. Like, Villa, like, it was Villa colors, innit? And then obviously when the adverts come out, it was in white. So I was thinking, oh, they're gonna change it for every time the team that's playing. Like, will it be like red and white for like Arsenal playing? Will it be like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how they did that. Still, I can't even lie. I'll show you, man, in a second. I'll get the thingy up. But yeah,
salute the graphics team.
They
got JJ
at half time when Arsenal's 1-0 up. That's dark.
Yeah, people are telling me I had it on another.
Congrats, though. Big up, man.
Yeah, look, hold on, full screen me, innit? I'm gonna show you the time because I wasn't allowed to show this before, so but the advert's out now, so now I can show it. Full screen, yeah. So this is the original advert. Full screen. This is the original advert.
Oh, mad.
See that?
Damn.
That's the original ad.
Hey, technology, man.
Can you see the color difference? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see the colors?
Yeah.
See? Yeah, bro. They somehow changed the colors to white and bro. That's crazy. And for those who don't believe me, as you can see there, you see me for hold on. You see that? Oh shit! I'll try to pause it. There you go. Look. What colors are there?
Yeah, see?
Is it? Mad. But don't mind it. But there is another one coming out as well. So there's another one. But I don't know. I don't think they've released it yet. There's another one, the Jurgen Klopp one. They got me in a hat and that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one ain't come out yet. Don't know where it is. So when it's out, I'll post it though. When I get it, when I see it.
Come on. We got JJ. Imagine Spurs win UCL and get relegated at the same time. Yeah, you'll see pigs fly before that, blood. You get me?
Yeah, bro.
We got to stop the cross blood. What a lovely peanut. Pussy all. Man like Mali. OG Queens needs to be in a Coke ad. He's sniffing. Hey, trust me, Mali. This idiot. Mansfield Arsenal. I just want to see hella changes, bro. You get me? First things first, salute Mansfield, innit? You understand? They've done amazing things getting to this point. You've got the dream draw. You've got the newly, you get me? The champions elect rolling to your ground. No better team than the best team in England that you want to face. You get me? And you've got that joy, you've got that pleasure. But now the dream ends, blood. You get me? Hella changes, like I said, I want to see a B side. I know that Skelly apparently is not available due to the yellow cards he's got from the Portsmouth game and the Wigan game. So that's going to throw a little spanner in the works. Maybe that can allow Salmon, which one of the super chatters spoke on earlier. Maybe that allows Salmon to go into the back line because
Salmon.
Yeah, he's one of the young bucks, isn't it? He's cold still. He's like new Saliba, bro. Bad boy. That's another reason why we let Heaven go to OT because we had Salmon coming through the ranks. But the way I would set it up is Kepa in goal, obviously. Benny Blanco's out, which is unfortunate. So it's looking like Timber might have to play. So you get me. I don't want Timber to play because he's been running to the ground. Because I'm thinking, who else can go right back, bro? Maybe because I'm
surely you got a youth right back who can play there. Surely
Mosquera, maybe. Josh Nichols is a shout, but he ain't taken no part this season, so I can't see the Josh Nichols thing happening. Obviously, Mosquera's gonna get a game. It'd probably be Saliba's back. I think Saliba should be back for Everton, but I think he misses this game. I actually think he'll play Gabriel.
No way. Surely he's got to wheel the changes out against Mansfield.
I can see him playing Calafiori, Gabriel, and Salmon. So Calafiori left back, and maybe Salmon and Calafiori left back, Salmon and Gabriel in the centre back, and then probably Mosquera right back. Then you could go Norgard. Because this fucking Odegaard guy's injured. I would have threw Odegaard in. Skelly suspended. Fucking hell. Marino's injured. Fucking hell. Havertz. Give. Havertz needs minutes. Havertz needs to get his fitness up. Maybe Norgard, Eze, and Havertz. Don't want to see Rice. Don't want to see Zubi. Don't want to see none of that. On the right, Dalman. On the left, Noni. And then down the middle. Let me tell you something. You lot are trying to fight when I'm on live. I'll come off live and bust both your heads, blood. Trust me. Don't rant with me. Take that dog out of this room before I really get mad. I don't rant. I'm working now. You don't think I'm a dickhead? Don't do that, blood. Do not do that. Yeah, dad life, bro. Don't rant with me. I'm a yardie, blood. Trust me, man. I business. But
Uncle Troops, you know, Uncle Troops.
Dalman on the right.
Madueke on the left.
Madueke on the left, and then because you're playing Havertz in the mid, so who's gonna?
Yokeres up top, man.
I want to rest Yokeres.
That's his level.
I behave yourself, blood. I want to rest Yokeres, blood.
Who else you got?
Jesus. There we go. Jesus.
You sure he ain't gonna pop a fucking knee or something if you play him?
God forbid he doesn't, bro. You get me? God forbid he doesn't. But yeah, Jesus can go in. So that's the lineup I would go with. I'm saying 4-1 Arsenal. I actually want them to get a goal because I want their crowd to, like, you get me? Get like
have a little moment.
Yeah.
3-0 Arsenal.
1-1 Arsenal win on pens.
Lord have mercy. This guy. Okay.
Well, Mansfield, that? Let me see.
League 2.
I don't know.
League 2.
Oh yeah, they're mid-table League 1. They're 16th.
They're League 1.
Yeah, they're League 1. Yeah.
I thought you were asking where it was.
It's just it's just above like
Derby, isn't it?
It's just above. Yeah, it's just above. Months, we said
That's not that far. All right.
Nah, it's local.
Right.
Yeah, it's middle.
We're traveling far.
Yeah, you are. You're going well.
6-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I actually got a ticket for that.
Is it? 6-1.
Yeah, bro. Fuck, I might as well step out.
Speaking of Wrexham, obviously you're going to play the side that is owned by them two Hollywood stars.
We got Deadpool FC, bruv.
Ryan Reynolds.
And there's another one because there's partners, no? It's two of them, no?
I remember the other ones then.
But Ryan Reynolds is the main one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they've been promoted year after year after year. They're trying to make it into the Prem.
Deadpool, that's it. That's the character he plays, Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you saying, Lewis? This is a the FA Cup, Magic of the Cup. Are you gonna fall to that, or are you gonna navigate this one like you navigated the Cardiff game?
Yeah, no, I feel it'll be like Cardiff and like fucking Hull, where they'll piss me off for a good period of the game and then suddenly just switch on and do enough to win the match. Like it will be frustrating. It will be annoying because I expect Liam Delap back in the lineup. I expect Garnacho and I expect Neto back from his red card too. So you already know what that trio of hell's gonna bring me. That's like the reverse of the Shields. That's like 3 MB up top, for example.
Yeah, wait, it's the lap Garnacho and Neto.
It should be. It should be.
Like
Neto's back from his reds. Fuck Garnacho. We don't need Esteval's not ready. Well, he's probably not ready to start either. And yeah, like Delap needs to start how Pedro started.
I wouldn't risk Escobar in this kind of game. Like them championship tackles flying in. What?
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Save that guy for Paris, man. Throw all of the shitters out. And in terms of midfield, give Lavia the odd start, you know. Give him a little 45 minutes. He can't do 90. He's never done 90 for us in his entire Chelsea career. But give me a little 45, playing with Santos, and then throw Enzo and Caicedo out in the second half. Let him have a little bit of rest before
He got to get ready for Liverpool, hasn't he? Because you know he's going to be fit for that one.
Yeah, look, he's expecting Liverpool to beat Galatasaray, innit? So just slow and steady till we get to April, and then he can drop his 2 masterclasses and bounce until we play him in the league. We already know what the drill is. But yeah, I'll just rotate everybody. I don't know who we're going to start in goal because Rossini's saying he don't have a number 1. He just changes it depending on the opposition. So I don't know what his mind's going to be at in terms of the goalkeeper. The centre-backs start Saar and Achimpong. I'd love to. Can Achimpong just start a game, please? Like, we talk about the talent that this kid has, and he never ever gets played. And then you throw him in a game like Man City, and he keeps Erling Haaland quiet for 90 minutes, and then you don't see him again after that. So I'd like to see him play. Cucurella will start as well. Rossini already said he was meant to start on the weekend. Should just be enough to beat them, but I still think we'll make a meal of it. So I'll say 3-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm with. I say 2-1 Chelsea.
Faz?
But I think you navigate this.
Yeah, 3-1 Chelsea.
Once say 2-1. What do you say, Flawless?
3-1 Chelsea.
Months.
Oh, I might get a ticket. Oh, I might have a ticket. Damn.
You see, Months might have a ticket. Here we go again. Make me back to the Molyneux.
I know they want me to do a watch along. That's what the people really want. They want the watch along.
Of course.
Yeah, we don't care for the vlog. You understand?
Would you want?
Are you gonna rectify the defeat in the Prem? Are you gonna because Wolves, I suspect Wolves will go strong because they're dead and gone in the Prem. It's not like they're, you know what I mean, have a realistic chance of survival. Will you make changes though, or will you go strong? Because this is probably your most realistic way at winning a trophy, no?
Yeah, it's just a dub. It's just a dub.
You said this.
We don't do the back-to-back thing.
You said this on Monday, and
listen.
Are they gonna do the Jey Uso and
I've never seen Liverpool lose live.
Oh, what? You got the tray? You got the tray record?
I've never seen Liverpool lose live.
You got the tray record?
Wait, was the Spurs one a draw?
Huh?
No, you lost at Tottenham.
Oh shit! I lost at Tottenham.
You and Rob when you were sitting in the second half, he's there crying.
You know how I know you lost at Tottenham? You know how I know? Because I used that as a meme. That's why. I've still got it in my phone somewhere. It's on my Instagram page. Yeah.
I erased that one from my memory.
Because I was thinking, one minute, this guy ain't got the tray record, blood.
I've never seen us lose at Anfield. I've never seen us lose at Anfield.
Anfield, yeah.
Yeah,
that's what you and Rob's in that video. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Remember, he looks like he's gonna cry, and then he kisses his teeth and looks away from the camera.
You know, the way he looks at it, like you see him and he shakes his head.
You know, when Rob's put that camera, I can get that camera out of my face, bro. Like I was so vexed. I know
you was. I could tell by the look, yo.
Roms knew what he was doing.
Yeah, Rom set man up. Of course he did. Rom's you're a bad guy, you know.
Be your own people, you know.
Be your own people, man.
Be your own people, blood.
Skulls and Carrick. Now it's Roms and Months. It's crazy.
You see it there?
It's crazy.
We saying though, straight dub.
Find that video. I need to go find that video.
Straight dubsers.
This guy, he doesn't even believe it. Look,
I don't believe it, but I can't lose 2 games tools in a row. I'll lose my mind. So rather than losing my mind, I'd rather delude myself into thinking we're gonna win. Fed. There you go. Man said if you lose or you sort out. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him?
Where have you been?
Nah, allow him. He's new. You know what I'm saying? You gotta allow the new people. That means we
Alex, my brother, where have you been, broski? Where have you been? Do you know? I was even on, bro.
This guy took it to flipping mainstream, blood.
You see the introduction Sky gave, man. I went on literally this week after we lost. The day.
What did they say?
They're like, these the crafty ones. Like, hey, I respect it. They're like, if you guys haven't watched the show before, you know that Montel was slot out before Christmas, And even even in Liverpool's resurgence, he stuck to his guns. And now obviously it's still looking very, how do you feel right now about the situation? And honestly, like, I find that so funny because when Liverpool were on the unbeaten run, I was being asked, "Are you still slot out? Are you still slot out?" They kept pressing the button. Even on New Year's, they were like, "So, a couple wins in a row for Liverpool now. Surely you must think that you've made the complete wrong decision." I'm like, "What?" They were trying to prod me.
They tried it. Yeah. They set you up.
Try to set me up, but nah, pick them up though. But yeah, I'm telling you, we can't do this. It will break the internet. If we lose today, break the internet. You're not gonna start breaking the internet.
I'm doing a match. I'm doing a match reaction if you lose. That's how you know. So what's the prediction? Let me get the clip.
3-1 Liverpool.
Famous last words. Flawless.
I think they do this one. 2-1 Liverpool. Unfortunately. Hope I'm wrong.
2-1 Liverpool. I think they go strong, that's why.
Yeah.
I don't think they take this for granted. You get me? Lewis, you still about? Liverpool prediction. Can you hear me?
He'll say 2-1 Wolves, Chills.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Other FA Cup games. Let me just get some quick predictions from the man then. Where are they, blood? Here they are. Newcastle City. That's probably the game that's probably the tie of the round.
It's at St. James's as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 City.
Come on, Newcastle. You say months.
1-1 City Pens.
Fulham Southampton.
Fulham 2-1.
Fulham 3-1.
2-0 Fulham.
Port Vale Sunderland. Sunderland 2-0.
3-1 Sunderland.
3-1 Sunderland.
Leeds Norwich.
Yo, fuck Leeds. 1-0 Norwich.
1-0 Leeds.
3-1 Leeds. And then West Ham Brentford.
3-2 Brentford.
2-2 West Ham Pens.
2-1 Brentford. Big up Mike, a fellow Liverpool fan, thinking ahead, I know. But Mons, what do you think we should have at right? Who do you think we should have at right wing post Salah? Elise, Diamande, what's his name? Carates? Carrot, what's it? Carrot Sass?
I think Elise is like a dream type of signing, like an Elise type of player. My only thing with Elise is maybe like the availability for the amount of money he'd cost as well. How often would you have Elise available? Me, if West Ham go down for a season, go get Bowen. Whether he's a rotation, go get Bowen.
I don't think Bowen leaves.
Listen,
remember, he's with Danny Dyer's daughter, and he's
Bowen.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
I hear all that, but we share the same last name, so we'll see what happens there. You know what I'm saying? So man, I'll just try to shout my cousin that before you man say, "Oh, but Bowen's white." Yeah, well, I don't know my dad, do I? So anything's possible. So, anyways,
what can you say to that, bro?
What can you say to that?
Yeah, but you don't even know, man. Bowie might have some black in his family somewhere. You're on the Cole Palmer thing, you feel me? Maybe it's
bro. Like, man could have artificial dreads. Who knows, bro? Who knows, bro? You know what I'm saying? Let's not do all of that, man.
It's like even Lily. I think Lily saw a clip of Clue's podcast with Cream and her sister, and I think Clue's second name is Brown, and obviously he's from Yard, innit? And my nan, her name was Brown, and then Lily was like, "Hey, what? Imagine you lot are related." Like, I said, "Get out of here, man." I said, "All sorts of mad talk, blood." You get me? Even one of my youngers, like one of my main youngers, his second name's Hamilton as well. and I'm Hamilton, but we ain't related, innit? We're both from Yard. You understand?
Yeah,
But
exactly. But you never like, bro. You see the way that you don't know, innit? I'm not saying I'm related to Bowen, but I ain't
nah,
saying
it's a small world though. Like, I mean,
It's a small world. You know what I'm saying, Jared? There's a space for you here at Liverpool. I've been saying this before you signed a death row contract, and if you get relegated, I know there's a clause in there. I know there's a little clause in there. Yeah, I know there's a little relegation clause. There ain't no relegation clauses in the Spurs contracts because they never thought they was getting relegated. West Ham, you lot be fighting for relegation from time to time. My uncle's a West Ham fan. Do you get it? Them man always have to have relegation at the back of their head. So there's defo a relegation clause in that contract. You know what I'm saying? Originally I wanted Kudus, but obviously he's at Spurs. Could still get relegated, so it could still happen. But I feel like our goals now need to not come from the right-hand side once Salah's gone. That was like a thing now, but Salah's a rare type of specimen of a player to get that many goals for that many years. So now you look at you need to get our goals centrally. So I'd look for more of a creative right winger. That's not gonna obviously want because I can't be like, yeah, I need a creative right winger that's gonna score me 20 goals because you can't just clone Mo Salah in it, even though he's more of a goal scorer than a creator. But we'll see what happens. I'd say maybe Elise. I think Diamonde is a good player, but I think we'll have to see more with him. You know what I'm saying? The right wing market, is it even that good, Mandem? Really?
no, not really.
I don't know.
Mandem are linked with like Taki Kubo and that. As wingers, I think United, even us were linked to that. Like guys like that. Like, so I don't know, man. Not saying he's shit or anything, but you know what I mean?
Nah, my second name's Hamilton, but my nan's name is Brown, innit? So my granddad's name's Hamilton. My mom's name's Hamilton, innit? So I'm Hamilton. You feel me? My dog Fats. Hey man, people call it Hollywood match. We'll be there. Hopefully W. England. Yeah, because it's Wales versus England, lads. You get me?
Get your passports, lads. Get your passports.
Get your passports ready, people. You get me? I just want to finish it with did you lot see the flipping Iwobi thing? I know Flawless saw it.
Of course, man.
What?
I had to give
What?
you, man, your
Iwobi
flowers.
went on that. Iwobi went on you know that high performance pod with Jake Humphrey. Iwobi's gone on it, and obviously Humphrey is asking him about his time at Arsenal and the Wenger times and AFTV and and Iwobi was just like flipping, the players used to troll one another with the nicknames that I would call them. So like, man would call Walcott Wally Walcott, man would call Ramsey a ham roll, and then they'd be like, oh, we're not watching it though, and they're like, Iwobi be like, but bro, how do you know your nickname though? No, man just saw it. No. You get me? So Iwobi could have threw man in. He could have threw man under the bus.
They're all watching now, though. I feel like we see little bits and pieces where you clock it. Like I remember last season, there was this thing where I think like Tyreek George just came back from training and they're doing the thing where they have everyone in circles. They're just slapping them while they run the gauntlet. And the man are like, "Yo, evil sack, evil Saka.
They'll call it evil Saka.
Yeah, they said evil sack.
Yeah,
they're watching back again, bro. Big up you guys.
I'll be real, as I say. Look,
man, are locked in, bro. They're probably locked in now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, how about this? Decker's watching right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Decker's watching right now.
He's probably driving up right now.
Decker's got it in the ear. He's got it in the earpod right now.
I'm telling you. He's probably there like saying, Mariche, blood clot, Eze. Man's probably going to go, Clockerez.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
You know how Gyökeres, he got that. I think Lee Gunner said something about him, and then he bagged the penalty and started doing this.
The hair flick. Yeah. That's what I was saying, blood. Like these men are locked in, bro. You understand? These men are locked in, but like I said, big up Iwobi because he could have threw man under the bus. You get me? But
these people's though, man. You know he's
he did it. He did it. He didn't do the Bellerin thing, the little pussy old. You get me? So yeah, man. Salute Iwobi, blood. You understand? And big up Big up everyone that's sharing it as well, blood. You understand? Because I didn't see it.
Yeah.
You get me? It's when I saw Flawless, I'm like, huh? And then I went looking, I'm like, rotted, swear that I am posting this, rude boy. Let them know. Trendsetter. Yeah? After some boy. Big dog. What am I? Big dog, you know? Listen, just know. You get me? But yeah, man.
Like you said, they're trendsetter, man. We not follow trend. You know what I'm saying? You know what
we set trend that set we. You know the thing, Flawless. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly that.
But big up the man them each and every time, man. You understand? Episode 470 wrapped up like a Zubi blood. You get me? The the episode where, you understand, everyone started to realize that, you get me, I'm gonna be the second Premier League winner.
I'm not there yet.
On back again, yet. Blood. You get me? I will be there.
It's just me.
Yeah, it's only you and you. Hussam won it before. Obviously, innit? He didn't win it.
Yeah.
It's always been City. You understand? So,
and I started YouTube the year after we.
I won it on YouTube before. It's just nearly a decade ago.
Yeah,
I started YouTube the January of the year after we won the league. So you know the whole Kabak, when we had no Kabak in them, and that's when I started. I mean, I literally started YouTube when we lost to Anfield. We lost 6 home games.
Yeah, because I first met you on James Redmond's show. We used to do that every week.
Yeah, I was on a crash out thing. I was back in alcohol and stream early. That's how that's how I got introduced to the YouTube world, bro. Alcohol was there because 6 home games in a row. I said, yeah, man. I thought I was the omen of Liverpool. I was the bad luck charm, bro. Crazy,
man.
It was dark, man. But look at me now. You know what I'm saying? How many trophies since then? Oh man.
Yeah, I've seen us win everything on YouTube. Love.
All I've seen us win fucking FA Cup.
We know because YouTube wasn't around when you won the league. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
But it's around now, blood. You get me? So you lot will see now. You understand? But
in a league, 2 FA, 1 FA and 2 Carabaos, a Super Cup, Club World Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't on YouTube when you won champs.
No.
You get me? But like I said, big up the man them each and every time. Make sure you subscribe to the gang. Link in the description as always, blood. You get me? Big up the mods them as well. Big up the super chatters. None of you are going live, because I checked, blood. No one's going live.
I did my preview. You going to the game? Hey, Mons, you going to the game? Are you looking to run clubs? What are you telling me?
What time are you running clubs?
I'm saying if you're looking to run it after this. What are you saying?
Yeah, let me. Yeah. Give me a time. Give me a time and a thing, and then we'll see.
I
can't tell you how. Far, I don't want to bait. Obviously, how far close I am to the ground, innit? But
yeah. No, I'm saying like 5-10 minutes from now. What are you telling me?
Yeah. Let me. I need to break the net. I need to break the net. Yeah.
1 second. I'm gonna set this up. Give me 1 sec, troops. All right, we'll run it. Cool. 1 second.
I'm just waiting on my bro to get back to me.
Cool. I'm literally just setting up.
I'm gonna be gassed if I can go. You know what it is, bro. Me and the Molyneux, you know, bro. The Molyneux's.
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
I hear it.
That's the first ground man's bagged the goal in. That's in the Premier League, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, open. And before man say, "Oh, you back the penalty." Yeah, open play. Second time I went there, open play, and I can't play there. This year because of my ACL. So. Obviously, that means I might go watch it. I might go watch the game.
If you refresh troops, it should pop up. It's on the gaming channel. AFC 26 Pro Clubs. If you refresh, it should be on there.
So, but when I'm back kicking ball, hopefully, maybe there's another. I don't know what the next round's gonna be in it. We'll see.
We'll figure out.
I said, bro's talking like an academy prodigy, bro. Yeah. How many people can say they backed at the Molyneux? How many men can say that? 3 GA and 2. How many men can say that? Oh, wait. You see it? Oh, wait.
I bagged that King Power.
Yeah. How many men can say that?
I'm just gassed to have played at a Premier League stadium, yo.
How many men can even say that?
Yeah. I was involved in the goal. Man started the attack.
You know what I mean?
The guy was shouting, yo, flawless. I played the past since I see you, man.
Oh yeah, and I bagged that Highbury.
There we go. And you back? Yeah, that's crazy. Bagging the Highbury,
bro.
Bagging the Highbury is nuts.
Yeah, I bagged the Highbury,
bro. I promise you, if I bag,
I was only like 11, bro, when I bagged the Highbury.
It counts.
I was 11, blood. It's like they do like junior gunner days at the end of the season, and I was junior gunner. I got invited in, and bagged that Highbury, bro.
Only been on Old Trafford.
I can bag at Anfield, bro. Oh my days.
Yeah. Well, you been at Old Trafford, Lewis?
Yeah. My cousins won a competition to play there like 9 years ago, so I went there with them, and then afterwards they let us all go on the pitch. I got a picture of Brian Robson there.
Oh man,
it's on my old phone.
Yeah, I scored at Wembley as well, the old one.
Is it like charity game?
Nah, as a kid.
Oh,
Old Wembley. The old Wembley
Old.
went in 99. So I was like, I was about 8, 9.
Damn, man.
Because it was before Highbury. Highbury, I was like 11, 12.
I say we need to pattern, man, in this YouTube space, man. It's football, like whether it's like 4 or 5 teams at like 4, 5, 6 teams at 5 aside, or 11 on 11.
You see it all, fam.
Bro, yeah.
Damn.
I've seen a lot, blood. I'm not gonna lie.
See, Highbury and Brian Robson on the OT pitch.
What?
Like 9 years back.
You look at you,
Bro,
Lewis.
I remember. That's
prime Carlton Banks, bruv.
Yeah, that's when
that is Carlton.
That was literally
Yeah, I couldn't beat those allegations.
Yo, Lewis.
That's when he was going to fucking.
Mad throwback.
That's when he was going to that fucking that university in Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, UCFB Wembley.
Yeah, me and Catch will come link you. If you know, you know.
Yo, joke,
Just
man.
casually walking around OT.
Yo, joke, man. For true.
Crazy.
Nah, I say we need to settle, man. More football, 100%, man. Actually, like playing, so the people want to see that as well.
Calm back settings, trust me.
Yeah, bro. Man's got allegations to beat.
Hey. But big up the man, them as always. Like I said, man, we're redirected to Flawless now. The gaming channel, you get me. So you lot make sure you go check in over there, blood. You understand? Like I said, keep your eyes on the socials, and I'll let you know if I'm going live for the Mansfield game. Trace game's early. I got to be there for 9:30, but I think kickoff's at 10:30, and then to get back from South,
You ain't making that. Ain't it a 12 p.m. kickoff?
12:15.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll make it because I think his game will probably done about 11:45. So yeah, I'm not getting back from here. I can't. I mean, like, man want me to flip in.
You ain't missing much anyway with that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to it just on the radio, man. I'll do a reaction though, so you get me. You lot look out for that one, man. But yeah, enjoy your weekend. Smash a like, subscribe to the man them. Big up the mods them. Super chatters. We're out.
Cheers.
I'm him out.